Hey, Chanel.
Hey, creative. Hey, boo. Hey.
Hey, good night, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you guys are having a wonderful night. We on here pretty late, but the late nighters are up with us.
You
So,
know, you know. It's the late night crew, honey.
yeah, and today we got a show. We got a good show in for ya. We talking about the Polygamist. This is a viral
Mm-hmm.
show on top 10 of Netflix. It's all over Netflix. It's going viral. People are watching. People have raging reviews, and we are on here to give ours. And
Listen, I was looking at that show. You know how like you on Netflix and it like you said it'll show like the top 10 or whatever it is that's in the country. I guess according to Netflix is reviews or whatever it is that they have going on. And I was kind of giving it the side eye, like, I don't know, like, why they gotta be dragging black people into polygamy? Like white people, the only people doing it. I'm just saying. But that was a thought in my mind, my little ignorant mind, right?
mhm.
And I've only gotten through like most of the first episode, but listen, when I tell you that damn show snatched me, like snatched my good wig off. I was like, oh please, like what is happening? I really was trippy. Like I got to the halfway part and I was like, yo, let me go back. Is that the same man? Like what is happening? I was just like, I was shook. I was so shook that I was in my car driving and I called creative.
I was
I was
telling
like,
her
yo,
to watch it.
what season are you on? This show is bananas. So if you get an opportunity to watch it, you should certainly watch it. Because I mean, even I only got through half of the first episode and I'm locked in. So you want to shout out to the people in the chat, creative?
Oh yes, I'm over here doing something else. Let's
Creative
shout
got big
people
business going
out.
on.
We got Hunter in the building. What's up, Hunter? I don't know what this 67, but okay. Hello, Hunter. Please hit the like button, subscribe, go over to Chanel's reality. Say hi to Chanel also while you in the building. Say hi to everybody. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Please watch us. We need to get
Like
our
up the stream, you know what I'm saying? Share the
like up
screen.
the stream. Share the stream. We looking
Just a
good
little piece,
today,
you know,
right?
just a piece. Share the screen a little piece, you know what I'm saying? Put your notifications on so you know when we go live, you know, or when
Mm,
Miss Creative decides to upload her new greenhouse or whatever tree she's chopping down in the woods. You know what I'm saying?
I said fine, maybe I will. Okay.
I'm just saying, like up the stream, Mr. Marketing. I mean, Mr. Marketing, have you watched the Polygamist? If you have, just let us know what you think. If you haven't, you should go watch it. Start
Yeah.
it right now. I think it's a good show to watch with your boo too, because I know we're gonna get into it, but that scene where he comes in the office and she's sitting there with her leg.
That was
Listen,
too much. I was just like,
that's a little sparkle happening. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I need to go find my husband right now. What is happening? I was
wait,
excited.
hold on. But do you think women actually do that in the
Of
office?
course
Yes,
they do.
they do.
Of
Yeah.
course they do. Yes.
So then
Mhm.
you have to
And
trust
do
your
men
husband.
accept? Absolutely. Yeah.
You have
I
to
mean,
trust your
listen,
husband
we
too.
are sexual beings.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, absolutely. I think men and women get out hot and heavy. That's why I told you I was like, "Look, where's my husband? I need to get home to my husband." Okay. It was hot and heavy, and I was into it. I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, they found it to be pretty vanilla.
are you serious? Get out the chat. You know what? You're no longer allowed in the chat. Get out the chat, sir."
No, he
I'm
said
like,
he seen worse shit than that. That ain't nothing.
no, I mean I have too, but I'm saying I just wasn't expecting that, like all the way like that. I was like, "Oh, this is nice." I mean, I feel like too. You know why I think I really liked it like that is because I don't really like the corn.
Mm-hmm.
I like the sensual, the make like the build up to all of it. That
Oh
to me
yeah, me too. The
is
kissing
more the
part,
turn
the,
on. That's
the
probably why
look
he thought it
in, the dressing seductive. That's the stuff that get the man
that they
oh,
be at home wondering about your ass. You know what I'm saying? At home, like want to find your fucking social media. Like, I gotta
What's
go
she
find out.
doing? You see? Do you
Yeah.
see what she was wearing when she walked out the house? Who else looking at her? They look at all of that.
You know, you ever wore like a really cute outfit, you know you was like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your hair was good, your nails was ugly, your makeup, if you wear makeup, you know what I'm saying, or your skin was popping like Chanel's reality over here, you know what I'm saying? And then you dress yourself all up and cute and sexy and couldn't nobody tell you shit. And then the dude at your job or at school didn't show up that day. You got like, God damn, I gotta wait another 2.5 months
For him to show up so he can
wear this outfit again. Yes. I've been there a few times. I will say I'm not ashamed to say I've been there a few times. Hey, Mr. Huscular Muscular, you coming up? Because you know, she sent out a message, a notification to everybody out here in these YouTube streets. She did. So don't be afraid to come up on the Chanel and Creative show, or Creative and Chanel show, whichever way you want to say it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, remember that guy was 70% burned our last show and he cammed up. And I was like, congratulations to bro. Like, he don't even
Hi,
care.
Christina Richardson.
Oh, hey Christina. That's my friend.
Hey, boo.
She watching me. She like, I told her I was gonna go live.
Oh, she said my mom's name is Christina. Oh, well then what's? Oh, okay. She don't want to tell her name. I was about to say, well, what's your name? But okay, I got you.
Okay. He said he's shy. Why you shy? Just
You can just come and show us your torso. I'm okay with your torso. Creative might enforce some other rule. I can't. Okay, well, never mind. Creative says no. She's the boss.
I'm huscular and muscular. Why are you shy? Like, well, what do you think? I think attraction goes by what you hear also and how you present yourself. What you think?
I think for women, for sure. If you think about the stories in the Bible, right, with Adam and Eve, how did Adam fall? He fell from what he saw, but Eve allegedly fell from what she heard. So, I do think if it's not, the guy could not even be super attractive to you at the time. Attraction can grow, right? So it's like you could start off with somebody that's okay, and then they start doing stuff right. They start being cuter and cuter the more you interact with them, right? But I say the talking for a woman for sure, because that's why they have that phrase, he could talk your panties off. Yeah, you was attracted, but the more he's talking to you, the more he's gassing you up, the more he's telling you, the soft little this and that, and how sweet you are, and how how it took him 3 weeks to come and actually speak to you, or whatever the bullshit is that they're gonna tell you, right? That's how they get you.
When y'all say that, y'all remind me of Nightish. Comes to the
like, he is at all times trying to get Creative's panties off at all times.
Darby just be like, oh my God. We looking left and we looking right, like no. Like no.
I love me some Nightish. If he just wasn't a dirty old man, he would be great. But I also like the dirty old man in him.
If you want proof that attraction isn't purely physical, James Spader drops panties like to disproportionate degrees.
I don't know who James Spader is, but
shout out to
he must be unattractive. Is that what you're saying, Mr. McKinnon?
Hey, Choco Kitty.
Hey, Choco Kitty. Hey, you should come on the panel. I haven't seen her in a minute.
Yeah, I like her. She's cool.
But yeah, so what do you think about what his statement? Put his statement back up there, Creative. What do you think about his statement?
I don't know.
Oh, he said this particular guy. So essentially, I guess he's saying you don't have to be. Are you saying you don't have to be really cute?
He's saying you don't necessarily have to be attractive if you want proof that attraction isn't purely physical.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Absolutely.
He's been in a lot. He was in the movie The Secretary and the show The Blacklist. He was also Robert California in The Office.
I love The Office. That's like one of my favorite shows.
I
Love it.
like The Office. The Office is funny as hell.
It's
I
so
be
funny.
dying.
So funny. And the buildup they had between the secretary lady and the guy that, oh, I forget his name, but he was like the producer on the he was the only cute one on the show, really. The Quiet Place or whatever. That
The
guy.
Quiet Place.
Yeah. That buildup that they had, that whole first season of like, you could tell he likes her. She's not really interested because she has this idiot guy that works in like the garage, wherever the hell he works with the trucks and stuff. And it's just like, why are you paying attention to that idiot when this mofo right here is cute as hell? Like, what are we doing? I don't know. But I love The Office. I should go back and rewatch that show.
You said you like The Office?
I love that show. Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm trying to find the page. I wanted to start off with the characters and name the characters so you guys know who we talking about in the show. Because some people are avid watchers and they're looking at the show and they want to hear what we got to say. So I just wanted to name some of the people in there. Let's ask Miss Chanel. Chanel, did you think the main character was attractive?
I can't figure out who's the main character. The guy in the coffin?
Yeah.
No. But that's because he's not attractive to me. But I don't think that he's unattractive. Like, I don't think he's ugly. I'm just he's not what I would pick.
Okay, maybe I have to do it this way.
What about you? Did you think that he was ugly or unattractive rather?
I didn't find him attractive. I was like looking at the show like, why did they have this guy in here? They could have picked somebody that was more attractive. But you know
See, this is the problem with that though, creative, is that, well, I'll just say for me, I'm that person that's like, wow, all the people got to be cute and size this and size that and beautiful with big boobs. Like, that's me, right? On one hand. So then when they give us somebody that's not Denzel or, you know, whoever that person is that might be your person, then we got this bullshit. Why did they put somebody cute?
I said, because I was like, because the girl was like so attractive, and I'm like, what attracts?
Well, that's how it is. I'm just saying, look how cute I am. I'm just saying she's cute. Just saying. And then never mind. Don't use me. Sorry. That's such a Leo thing to say. No, but what I'm saying is a lot of women are more attractive. See, this is wrong, creative. You are so wrong for this.
What you mean?
That's a cry. I can't take you. You ain't shit.
But this is the guy. This is the guy that's in
creative,
the show.
That's wrong. There's a better photo of him. Why are you doing that?
We even got videos. Listen, we gonna get right into everything. If you haven't seen the show, listen, this is a spoiler alert, people. Spoiler alert, because I'm gonna be showing you clips and previews of the show. So if you don't want to watch this and you actually want to watch the show, I think you should. I'm just gonna be previewing episodes 1, 2, and 3. And I'm not previewing everything. I'm doing like little snippets of drastic things that happen.
Creative. I can't be on the whole show then because I want to watch the damn show. I can be on episode 1. I cannot be on here for episodes 1 through 3.
It is what it is. I don't think a single body type is it or not. There's always someone who makes a body type work because they've got other things going. Yeah, I agree.
He's such a Mr. McKinnon. You're just such a level-headed person. I love it.
He is, right? He's like more mature. Like, you know how you have the spiritual degrees and how people be in their lower chakras thinking about sex looks. He more in his upper chakras of the heart chakra.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about chakras, but
well, I'm just saying he's more up in the upper enlightenment. Like, he's thinking about the heart.
He's more like Chanel.
Voice, and he's thinking about the head. So
yeah, he's more like us, unless like the degenerates that are on the internet. Some degenerates that are.
Yeah, he's more.
Don't let them listen, Mr. Marketing. I don't know how you found my channel, but I'm so happy that you came and you subscribed. But listen, don't let the other degenerates ruin you. You don't seem like the ruinable type, but It could spoil you, so don't let them do it to you. Stay over here in the good side, in the light. I'm sorry, creative. Go ahead.
Okay. But let's get into it. So the main character name is Jonas Kimura. Yeah. So in the show they've been having like, some explicit scenes. And she was calling him Mr. Kimura. Anyway. Chanel is like, all right, in the beginning of the show, he's in a casket. We don't know what the hell is going on. But the show is 22 episodes and it's taking us back 5 years ago. Okay, people? We know that the wife is Joyce, right?
Hold on before you get started. Mr. McKinnon says, he says, I was raised by degenerates. I made a promise to be better than them. And I'm always trying to be better than I was just saying. Good. See, this is all
I
I'm
like
saying.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
We gotta beg people for that right now.
Around these parts. So yeah, sorry. Carry on, creative. I apologize.
Let's see.
We're not doing sub to wife tonight. We're not doing her. She already on the hunt. She like, I can
No, she in here. I love her though. Listen.
clearly.
We need her.
Sub to wife. Just so you know, she loves you more than she does me. I just want you to know. And I'm the co-host. And I'm the co-host. She does. She does.
I love her because she's with the shirts.
And that's fine with me. I'm okay with that. Y'all can have y'all love fest. It's all good.
Oh my God.
Okay, sorry. Carry on. Go ahead. Go back to work.
Okay, so this guy name is Jonas Kimura, right? He's Joyce. He's the husband in this. So if anything, he will be the wrongdoer, right? But we have to hold everybody accountable because that's just who we are. So, so Mr. Kimura has been in a marriage for 20 years. When the show first came on, he was in a casket. And now we're going back 5 years. So where did things go wrong? So everything started going wrong, I think, when they maybe 19 years in their marriage or somewhere around there. All right, let's play this because we need to know the other characters. So this is Mr. Kimura. This is Joyce. Joyce has received some divorce paperwork, and I think this is still in episode 1. Am I correct, Chanel?
That would be correct.
Yes. Joyce is a social media influencer. She's one of those people that be like, my man, and I got this wonderful marriage, but this dude is doing everything and beyond, and the streets are talking, but I'm still talking about my man. So, but everybody is seeing, people be like the fool that's out there. That's basically what.
Well, it's more of like the wife is always the last to know. So other
people know in this case scenario, did she not?
Okay, never mind. Go ahead, please.
Did she not though?
Go ahead.
But you're right. The wife is the last to know. But the wife be the laughing stock of the town. Does she not? Does she be the laughing stock?
That's what I mean by the wife is the last to know.
People be laughing at her behind her back, be making jokes, be up at the bar, be like, I saw your husband the other day, he was coming out of there. Did you send him there? Did you know your husband was there?
I think sometimes people not laughing, sometimes people feel bad for you because you don't know. Or at least they think you don't know. But I think a lot of times people do know.
But she was doing it for her brand because, social media, you got to paint a picture.
But not only that, you got to paint a picture for the world. It wouldn't even matter that it's on social media. When have we ever in this country voted for a president that didn't have a family? When? Never. Because people need to categorize you, and if they can't say that someone else loves you enough to marry you, whether it's the wife or the husband, if we can't do that and then she can't have kids for you or whatever the case may be, they don't know where to place you and they will not vote for it. So if you seem more trustworthy if you have a person. That's why when I was watching something earlier, I think on the Drip Show, and there was this guy, he was talking about that one lady. I don't know which lady is the lady. Is it Cynthia G?
Yeah.
The one that does the
bashing of the black man.
No. The other one then. It's the one she does the, like, I guess if you want to date, you come onto her show and then she'll tell you what you need. You know.
I know who you're talking about.
Okay.
Kendra
G. So they were talking about how some guy was bashing her or whatever the case may be. But I'm using her as an example of, like, if people are coming to you and you're the guru, so to speak, it's going to get found out if you're not living the life that you're preaching. If how are you the person telling people what to do? And no shade to her, do whatever the hell you want. Shout out to her. But how are you the person telling the people what to do? And then you're not in there. So it's sort of like, I believe you can tell people how they can live their best life. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be living yours. I do believe that. You know, I don't think that everybody's meant to be in a relationship, but they can tell you what you could do to get in one. It doesn't make them wrong because they're not. So I think people lie about it, but like you said, she has to paint that picture because people want to believe that people who are married are happy and they're successful and they're all of these things, right? Because then they could be that too. They want to be inspired. And so if you built your brand on, I'm this person, and then you're not honest about it, especially in the world we live in today, somebody gonna find out.
Okay.
And somebody found out. So you think, well, you way further down the line than me, so I'm not gonna ask you no questions.
No, go ahead.
No, I don't want to ask any questions. I don't want to spoil it for myself.
No, go ahead. Ask the question. What was the question?
Well, you're gonna spoil it for me.
No, go ahead.
She gonna make me ask.
You know, this is a 22 episodes, right?
I know, and I want to organically find out.
Go ahead. What was your question you wanted to ask?
Hey, Mr. 18th letter. I forgot. I forgot what it was, but if it comes to me, I'll let you know.
Okay. I wanted to share a clip of when she blew up in the office. I hope I don't get strike for this. I don't, if anything.
Just don't play too long of the clip.
Like, I'm not. All these clips are like 20 seconds.
No, not even 20 seconds. You got to do it in like 5 seconds. Because I split up just a short, and I put like not even 10 seconds of a part of a song, and they copyrighted it. They cut it on out.
They cut you off.
Like they blocked it universally. So unless you want them to block this live universally, I suggest you don't play that. Unless you speed it all the way up or slow it all the way down or something like that. And you got to really speed it up.
I'm going to see if I can play.
Which is going to make it take away from the impact of what they're doing. But
all right. This one is a 13-second clip. Are you guys ready for my clip? Or do we want to meet the mistress? Let's continue to play so we can meet the mistress. Okay. So this is Joyce. Joyce is the wife. Here's the mistress, and her name is Matiba. This is the mistress. The mistress looks like she's 10 years younger than the wife.
Does she?
Does she not?
You know what? I can't stand, and I can't tell. Is this another family? Somebody had a baby. Okay, never mind. Carry on.
So that if they had a baby, no, maybe quiet. When they started cheating, she was pregnant.
Oh, okay.
The wife was pregnant at the time.
Because the way they have the show kind of set up, it makes it seem like she has this baby, and then the guy and her, because remember he goes back to the office. But I thought that he went back to the office I thought it all happened within like a week or a month or something. But okay. Sorry. Carry on, creative.
I was like, I'm gonna do a fashion thing where I copy, see if I could copy this look of hers.
I think that would be so
Isn't this
cool.
look cute? I like her look.
Yes. I wanna copy all their high fashions. I wanna copy that house that she was living in.
You know what? That's the thing I like about this show.
Uh-huh.
They paint the black people like they got riches, they got nice. I love it. I love how they paint Africa. I was like, yes.
Big rich. They like get into it, bitches. Nobody on here is poor.
I love it.
Even the administrative assistant, she don't look poor. So yeah, nobody's poor. And I'm here for it. Yep.
I loved every second of it. I'm like, yes, here done. They got nice cars, nice whips.
To the nines.
Like,
yeah.
Picking out nice clothes. Like, what you gonna wear as a social influence? I have this for you, that for you. Let's
and their whole team is black. Everybody's paid. Like, it's just, I love it.
I love it. Yeah. Shout out.
Literally top tier black excellence with a whole bunch of drama.
I gotta give it to them. They did a good job.
I'm gonna go rewatch the first episode again because the way she showed up to that lady house. Well, I guess that was her house.
That was her old house, I think.
I ain't got time. Anyway, carry on, creative. I'm getting ahead of myself again. Go ahead.
All right. Let's go ahead and play the characters. So this is the mistress, Matiba. Matiba was actually sleeping with the main character's brother. So she was sleeping with Jonas' brother before she started sleeping with him.
Savage. Okay.
Is it that savage? And why do men continue to continue it? Like, you don't get turned off. Why would you sleep with the same woman your sister slept with, or the same man your sister slept with, or the same woman your brother slept with? Like, what is this what we doing in 2026? Like,
child, they've been doing that since 1996 when I was in high school. Watching Maury in 8th period. Okay, that's when I was doing it. Okay?
I was just like, there's a million people in the world. You got to try what he's having over there too. Like,
yeah.
You gotta figure out if it's really that good. That's what it is.
Why would they not? It's this idea that cake can eat it too. It's like, instead of having just your cake, and your cake is good, and then we have a piece of yours too. Like, what is wrong with people?
I don't know, but he's not even attractive here. Why would you sleep? I can't even think about sleeping with that man. That just make me want to throw up. Like, not
throw up. Damn, creative. Yeah, creative got a type.
Imagine that big beard on top of you.
Okay, first of all, excuse my co-host, because she just did a video that said if a man that looks like this can come on this show and not be embarrassed. Now she's talking about this man is big and ugly. Which one is it, creative?
I was talking about the simple fact that she's sleeping with him. I don't know what she sees.
But you're not. No, you're not. You talking about the fact that he big in his belly?
Hold on. And you know what? In the show, he's known to be sleeping around. The wife knows he's sleeping around. I was like, what the hell is going on?
Does he have a wife too? I can't remember.
He has a wife.
They all got a wife. They all got a wife.
The wife turns a blind eye and act like she don't see nothing.
They all have a wife. Why do they? This is what I would love to know. Why the hell do you have a wife? If that's what you want to do. Like, I understand people can be in a relationship for a long time. They could get weak. They could get
Why do you think they have a wife, Chanel? Why?
Yeah.
Why do you think they have a wife?
Because they probably got her.
You just said it earlier.
I don't know. Why do they have a wife?
To maintain self-image.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying, why stay with the wife? That's what I mean.
Oh,
like, why do you have her there if you need to be doing all these extracurricular activities proudly and boldly? You don't give up. Just bold as, like, you don't care. That's the part that I can't understand.
Disrespecting
let her move on. Like, what are we doing?
And not only that, it's very disrespectful to the kids. The kids watching what's going on. People at the school talking about that. It's just like, a second laugh and stuck. All the drama.
Lord.
He said, what? Now I don't want to show myself.
Why?
Oh, he said, now I don't want.
That's muscular. You want to show yourself.
You, there's nothing wrong with you. Like,
debut your face right here on Creative Solutions and Chanel's Reality. Go ahead and debut yourself. Come on.
We not even gonna judge you. Like, come on, like you not even that old. You ain't got that good. Like,
I'm gonna tell you, you look cute regardless if you cute or ugly. So either way, you're gonna win with me.
I'm just looking at it from the stance of why would an attractive young girl want to sleep with a married man with a big gut? That's the only thing I'm looking at it as. That's it.
I don't think she was trying to do that creative. I think what she was doing was climbing the ladder, literally.
Yeah, but that's still nasty. Like, I don't know.
For some people, it's however I get there is however I get there. I got there is what the point is.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not saying you should do it. I'm not advocating for it, but you said
why? In the bag. You know, I can respect you like this and be like, you're a respectable man and you got your suit on, and I'm like, yes. But the minute you try, then you be like, no. But let's look. McKinnon Marketing said, I've been to Africa multiple times. There's plenty of areas where people are living in high life. But movie and TV shows always make every part look damn near like Afghanistan. Facts. I hate that.
Yeah. There's parts of Africa that look like the Caribbean. Zimbabwe. What is it called? Oh God, it's off the coast. My cousins went there recently. It's where that girl that it was like she got unalived recently. She was a black girl. What is it called?
Senegal?
No, not Senegal. Oh God, what is it called? It starts with a Z. But
Zimbabwe?
No, I don't think it's Zimbabwe. Is it Zimbabwe? Let me Google it. Hold
on. McKinnon Marketing said, already too complicated. You can get more excitement with one person than you can ever.
It can't be Zimbabwe. Mm-mm.
If you find the right
place, it's the place where that black girl went and
Zambia.
No, it's a coast. It's like a coastline place. No. It's something else. Listen to me. Okay. Remember the girl? She was a black girl, a pretty young girl. And she went there and she was dating some white guy. And she was a big influencer.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
What's the name of that place? What is it called?
Madagascar?
No, but it's near Madagascar.
It's near Madagascar.
It's not Madagascar. It's one of those. It starts with a Z. I can't think of it. My cousin went there. Anyway, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just like there's a country in Africa.
Zanzibar? Oh, they said Zanzibar.
Zanzibar. That's what it is. Zanzibar. Yeah. Zanzibar looks just like the Bahamas. Let's be very clear. It's beautiful there. But that's not what they want you to think about when you think about Africa.
Yeah. Even the
they want you to think there's flies flying around a kid's head and he got a big stomach, and that's just not true. Not in every part of Africa. And Africa is a continent, not a country. Fact. Don't get me started on this panel. But anyway, yeah. I've never been to Africa, but I definitely want to go to Zanzibar.
Yeah, Africa is a beautiful place.
Like, now that I think about it, that's where I should go in 2027.
The following year.
Huh?
You better be careful.
Why would I need to be careful?
I don't know, just traveling overseas in general.
Because of that man in the White House?
Oh my God, let's move on. It's gonna be a whole political discussion.
No, I mean, I thought you were gonna say yes or no. I don't know why. I don't know why you thought that, because I'm not about to stop traveling unless it's really dangerous or something. Is something really dangerous?
No. I'm just saying, in different third world countries, like even when I was in the service, they made us do all this training when we went over there.
Zanzibar, I can promise you, ain't no crime happening. Mm-mm. That's like saying there's a whole lot of crime in the Bahamas. Mm-mm. It's because their gross domestic product is tourism.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they get their money. So they're not about to let the whatever crime is happening.
I like the Bahamas, to be honest. I would go there.
Have you gone to Paradise Island?
No.
We went to Paradise Island and we stayed in the what's the name of that damn place? Atlantis. Listen, that's where I'm supposed to be. It's the top tier part of the Bahamas. But anyway,
Chanel. Listen, Chanel is top tier. She gotta be.
I am. She is.
But okay. So now we know the backstory of them. And these are the kids. This is the kids. This is the son and the daughter, and this is their friend. And the son has a crush on this girl. Whatever. But
And I don't understand what they okay, sorry, go ahead. I'm listening.
I don't know how old they are, but I think they're like 18, 19 because they're drinking, going out and partying. But I don't know what's the drinking age in Africa. It could be 16. It could be 18.
Now what's the drinking age, child?
No, for real, because they like kids that
well, they don't have a national. It's it's a continent. It's not like it's different countries.
I know, but you know what I'm saying. Overseas, it's like the drinking age is younger than if it was in the States. Is what I'm trying to say.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think they let their kids drink at a younger age?
Because they get out of,
missing out on over here.
They get out of school earlier. Some of them they kick their girl children out young.
Not their girl children. Hopefully,
yeah.
I watched something where a girl was saying that in her country that I think they kick them out at like 14 or something like 15.
That. My mom was kicked out when she was like 15, 16.
Oh, maybe it was you that was talking about it then. I can't remember. And then it's like then they end up in the streets and have to get used by men, because they don't have
to make it,
Damn. That's so messed up.
That's messed up, right? And then they cater to the boy children, and the boy children don't even like, but I don't know. It's a whole bunch of listen, you think trauma is in the US, there's trauma in the islands, there's trauma in Africa.
There's trauma everywhere.
So
it don't matter. You could have the
whole bunch of people that don't like themselves. Let's just say that.
You could have the most wealth. You could have you could have the most trauma in the wealthiest home with all the privileges that you could ever think about. Mm-hmm. And then you could have the most loving home in the poorest of the neighborhoods that you could ever think about. Mm-hmm. It's all about perspective and about, the people that are raising you and what their heart is like. So
anyway. That's true. But okay, this is the kids. The kids don't like their father, especially the daughter, because she don't like the fact that he disrespected their mom. And the son is like, he's neutral. He's staying out the mess. He don't want to be in it. Is that it? Yeah, that's all the clips. That's the pictures I have. So we just went over the main characters. Chanel done changed her shirt.
Because my husband, he's trying to freeze me to death. So grab a sweater.
Okay, now we're going to get into the video clips. Let's get to the first clip, right? Which one do y'all want to see? I have Temptation. Do you guys want to see the mistress tempting?
Yeah, I want to see that. I need to get hot and heavy again.
Okay, let's be gonna introduce the mistress. How did he meet her, and what exactly happened? Like, she was turned on. Let's see.
Compliance. I don't scare easily.
That's obvious.
Let me leave now.
So that was one clip. Look, Chanel like.
So they right, like I could go watch the show right now, right?
So that was one clip. The next clip is when a lot of ladies be doing this in the office, or just to get the, I would say these are the ladies that are just frontish. I say frontish, but they're fast, right? Let's play it. Yeah, ever seen that?
Creative, have you ever done that? Have you ever bent over in front of the guy that
You know what? I really, really like this guy like so much. I remember I went in his office and I sat on his desk and all of the but Chanel was like this. Nah, but this person I was like really, really drawn to.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think anybody could stop me. I was gonna go in there anyway. But
I've never done that.
if I had known he had a girlfriend, I would have never did that.
He had a girlfriend, Chris?
No, I did not know. I said if he had one, I would have never did that.
No, I know, but I'm just shocked that he had one.
He didn't have one. I don't know if he did.
Okay. So what happened after you bent over and did the whole thing, or
I didn't do that.
Yes, I'm sorry, I know what happened. What happened after that transpired? Then what?
Nothing. I just went on. I think he was just too work driven. He's just like, I gotta go focus on work. So,
no, he wasn't too work driven. He just either A, had a girlfriend, wife, or he wasn't into you.
there we go. Chanel got
I can't take rejection like that. I can't. So that's probably why I never went and sat on nobody desk. Because I'm like, I'm the catch. Okay.
Okay, let's see the next clip. Well, this is when she blows up.
Giving you my whole life, but you chose to throw all of that away. All of this for that snatch, just for some ass.
You need to leave.
I'm not going anywhere. You can't get rid of me. I'm here to
I'll
stay.
call security.
She said, call security. I was like, yes, bitch, let them know. Yes.
You ever seen a woman come to the office and blow up like that in front of a man?
Yes, it's in a movie called Waiting to Exhale.
Oh yeah, that movie was good.
And then she burned up everything, and I wasn't mad at her either.
And then she got half, right? Did she get half?
She didn't get nothing.
She did. She took him to court because he was with that white woman. No offense to white ladies.
And maybe I'm mixing it up with what's the name of that other black movie that Tyler Perry did?
Acrimony.
No, it's the one way before that. Why Did I Get Married?
Oh.
Remember he drug her out of the house and threw her out on the curb, and
That was embarrassing.
that was so embarrassing.
Yeah.
But I've never forgotten that black Bentley, that baby Bentley. I still want that damn car. Anyway, yeah. So I'm so serious. But no, so I don't know if I'm getting confused between those two movies, but maybe it's in that movie that she didn't get anything. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, because in that Waiting to Exhale, she took him to court because he froze all her bank accounts.
What did I call it? Why Did I Get Married? Yeah, it's a Diary of a Married Black Woman. Sorry. See, thank you, Mr. McKinnon. He knows what's up. Okay, it is.
Oh, he be watching all the shows. He's like, I got you. Let me take away your black card and give it back to you. He took it away and gave it back to you.
I love it though. I love it that he knows. But yeah,
now Waiting to Exhale, she was out there selling all his clothes and everything.
She was for cheap.
Because
for a dollar.
because he sold all the accounts and everything. So she
going out of business, Sylvia.
And she burnt all his clothes. She did a whole lot. Remember?
I'm trying to remember in Waiting to Excel. Did I know she ended up meeting the one guy at the end of the movie or whatever, but like, did his life crumble? Because I can't remember.
Oh yeah, it did. She took him to court. She got a good lawyer, and she took half.
No, but I'm saying, but because he got the other young girl, whatever the case may be. But I'm trying to say, like, okay, she took half, okay, but he still has half. Did his life crumble? Like, did it work out with the girl?
Because the white girl left him at the end.
So it was a white girl. Okay.
She left him at the end, and
that's what his ass did.
Mm-hmm. And he was single, so basically he had to get up and, build it by himself. I don't know. I don't
understand how you treat your wife treacherous like that. And she had your kids. She did everything with you.
That's why they look at it in business, right? They always said that if you go against your partner in life, the person that you lay next to, then you will go against me in business, and I can't trust you. That's why they like to have like married men, because they think that if you're married, that's your partner in life. That's somebody who you choose, and you would never go against that person, right? In reality, we would hope, right? Mm. What you think?
I think people are savages.
Yeah.
So
But it didn't work out for him in the end. So my thing is, why string her along for all those years?
no, it's not. I don't necessarily believe he strung her along. I believe it probably did start off like it started off with the little slut monkey that's in his office, right? And then
Even if it did, he could have left, or he could have did
that's
something.
not stringing her along. That's I think. Well, okay, it could be considered stringing her along, but I feel like in my mind, stringing her along is making her believe that you want her or that she's eventually going to get something. Whereas she was already married to him, so she already got it. It's just you're not being honest with her about where you are in this relationship, which is
That's still stringing along because she thinks
I
that
just said it could be a form of it. I'm just saying what I view stringing along it as. I'm not saying
okay.
So anyway, I think that I don't understand. I feel like if you're not in love no more and she or he isn't doing it for you, then you should tell that person so that they can make an informed decision for themselves. Whether or not that's going to be, let's try to work it out, or let me move the fuck on. Like that's just how I see it. So I agree with you. Let that person let them make a decision. Plus, I'm not trying to have no STD. I ain't trying to be embarrassed. I'm like, just let me move on. But I think a lot of times people don't want to do that because they want their cake. They want to be able to cheat over here with the little sexy, cute, whatever the new person is that's hot and advertising and whatever it is that's not real life. But in case it don't work out, I still want my wife around. You get what I'm saying?
You can't. That's unfair. Like, can your wife do that?
100%. But I'm telling you why they do it. That's why they don't let her go because she's, like you said, that safe space. She has her kids. She was loyal. She loved your ass, even when y'all didn't have shit. But now, this other girl, she's this new, hot, new, whatever it is that she is to you. And so now I'm going to hang out with her for a little bit. She's making me feel all young and sexy again. And slim in the waist and cute in the face. Kind of like Chanel, you know what I'm saying? No.
Oh, I was going to say 18 letter. We doing this new thing where you have to cam up.
Sorry, 18th. Are you going to cam up?
He might be working.
Oh. So do we want to give a grace period? Like maybe for the next month they don't have to cam up and then after that?
Okay. You want to do a grace period?
You don't have to. I'm only asking because, people might not be ready. So you don't have to creative. If you want to chop, I'm with it. You do whatever you want.
So no grace period.
Oop.
Because if we do a grace period, we gotta do a grace period for everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because I don't want certain people on here.
Oh, okay. No grace period.
I'm sorry. The last two shows.
I gotta be more like creative. I want to be like creative when I grow up.
The last two shows was crazy.
Put your foot down. I like it. I'm into it.
But I'm not trying to get shadow banned. That's why.
Oh, what's that? What's shadow banned?
Shadow banned is where they only allow, you're limited to what YouTube allows. Like people won't be able to view your stream. Like a lot of people, you'll be shadow banned to only a particular amount, or like nobody will see your stream.
Oh.
Because YouTube don't know where to place you in your algorithm because you got crazy people screaming on the piano and saying curse words and stuff.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Mr. McKinnon said, he said, I'd cam up, but I'm not a member of the black delegation.
Listen, you just gotta cam up, and nobody said you had to.
Oh, he's not black?
No.
Oh my God! All this time I knew he was black for sure.
No, that's what I said. He took your black card and gave it back to you.
Oh, good one, creative. Good one.
Chanel.
Good one.
Listen, we don't discriminate over here. We're not racist. We allow everybody to hop on the panel, whoever voice. That's not us, and that's not me. I don't think that Chanel doesn't operate that way either.
Mm-mm. I'm only a little racist, like a little pregnant. No, I'm not racist.
She's not racist. She's only racist if the time calls for it in unfair, unjust manners.
I'm not racist. I don't judge people just simply based on.
No, I said it in unjust manners, like, you know.
No, I don't know. Mm-mm.
Okay.
You say, well, damn.
I'm glad I said something now before I popped up accidentally shocked Chanel.
Look at 18
18 letter cammed up. I love it.
Hey, Mr.
I cammed up.
Wow.
I was sitting up here. I had to go bring my garbage cans in. So
look at God. He said, let me cam up, Mr. 18.
Thank you, 18 letter, for camming up and showing up, because I'm sorry, I just can't have certain people on here who's not gonna cam up, you know.
it's understood. So y'all see I ain't no troll or nothing like that. Y'all done known me for a while, so y'all know I ain't no troll.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we do, but we gotta set the standard for the rest of the people in this space.
Instead of sticking to standards, and she is not playing with nobody, and I'm here for it.
I ain't mad at that. Oh, one of the reasons too I don't cam up because I got to get my laptop fixed. So a lot of the times that I do a cam up, it'll be on my phone. So I gotta hold my phone in my hand.
See, look, 18 letter, you don't look bad. I like your little fit to the side. Your little.
Oh,
picture.
thank you.
You,
I got my old school.
He styled to the nines and he got it on. He chilling.
Yeah, man. I can't.
No grace period, so you better cam up. You gotta cam up.
I just came from seeing my grandmother. My peoples and all of them was up here. So they was up here visiting. So I went to go see my grandmother and my uncle. Bought me some Harold's chicken. You know, I shouldn't be eating that. But...
You know what? I just discovered Harold's chicken.
I need to go eat there because everybody going there.
Yeah, like, it's down there in Houston. It's down there in Houston. It's down there in Houston, Chanel.
Let's ask Chanel. She let up H&M.
H&M, we need to see your face.
I'm looking a little rough though. I got my damn Walker Texas Ranger mustache and all of that.
No, you don't look bad. You don't look.
You gotta have at least part of your face. Look, this nigga.
You look grown people, grown.
Who decorated your house with zebras?
Come on, H&M.
I did. I bought that a while ago.
Why you being
years
shy?
Ago.
Come on, H&M being shy.
Come on, H&M, cam up, brother.
We believe in you. You can do it.
Here go Brownsburg. Yeah, Browns. Yeah. Just certain people can't hop on the link. You gotta cam up. Say who you are and be who you are. This is what.
Like I be telling y'all, like another reason I came up because a lot of time I don't be having no haircut and all of that. So I be wanting to make sure I look my most presentable when I'm on camera.
You don't look bad.
Oh well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yesterday we had a birth victim. A guy who was 70%. No, I'm dead serious. I could go back to the old
Buddy Chanel.
He was 70% burned, and he clicked the link, and he cammed up with his face and everything.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
I need to do it more.
Why we can't accept ours?
You right about that.
Yeah.
Let me get some more lighting up in here.
Go ahead, you can put your light on.
No, I was gonna say.
I'm gonna say that doesn't prove anything. Well, Brownsburg, you can stay in the chat because you ain't camming up. That's what.
Yeah. Stay your ass. See, I'm about to see making me cuss already.
Internal validation versus external validation. Sir,
You validated no matter what.
Auntie, you could cam up too. Come on, y'all. Listen, we're 30 years old and plus. If you don't like how you look, but I don't know what to tell you. Like what
If you don't like how you look, I don't know what to tell you.
There we go.
Hustler Muscular said we spoiled it.
Come on, H&M, just come up. Like,
what did we spoil? I told you, sing creative.
Listen, we don't see like girlfriends and boyfriends on here. You gotta cam up. Like, what it is?
Creative said send her your photo, and then she could tell me if I should make sure you cam up or if I shouldn't have to make sure you cam up.
There you go.
So I guess if they really ugly, then they shouldn't cam up.
No, it's like we online. Like nobody cares. Nobody gonna like. We're not in high school.
But
I agree.
Okay, let us see your chin because he's so scary. Why are you so scary?
Why are you so scared? Like why you shy? You go to work every day and show
you got all of that body, and you scared to show your face. Help me understand. See, the people can't see it because you backstage, not letting the people see it. At least show creative. You don't have to show the rest of the people. At least show creative. Can you see it, Chris? I can't see it.
No. Come on, just show your face.
Look, if he shows his face real quick, and then
first of all, salute to the panel. Let's get it lit like a candle.
What's up?
Why you don't want to show your face?
What's up, H&M?
What up? 18th letter, making life better, coming up here tougher than leather.
I appreciate it, bro.
Never cammed up. Yeah. Look.
I cammed up before. It's been rare.
Y'all
barely seen me.
It's been a while since I've seen what 18th looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just put on some shades and a hat if you don't want everybody to know what you look like, and then we could just see your skin.
Yeah, that's.
And I came up in the shadows.
Yeah, you can. Hold on, let me ask Mother Bear. Mother Bear?
Say what?
Let me ask Mother Bear.
Yeah, that's fine. We want to see your face. Come on. We got to set a standard. You want to set a standard for your show and your channels.
You want to see what I really look like? Hold on a second. You see that picture? That's what I look like. You happy now?
Just show your face then, if that's the case. You don't look bad.
Creative is not playing.
You see that picture? That's what I look like. So then
show your
and this face. One.
Then show your face. And why you?
Creative is gonna rule.
You'll spoil the mystery. Even Bronsberg is against it.
We gonna drop you because if you trying to be a real YouTuber, you gotta have people cam up. Like your channel gonna only grow but so much.
Well, some people have channels creative, but I'm not gonna go against Mother Bear. Whatever Mother Bear.
Mother Bear.
I would order. I bet.
I'm not doing it.
Real YouTuber, really? That's how you feel? Okay.
Yeah. Get one of those toy masks and glasses, nose and mustache.
She is not. Oh
my.
It's a lot of faceless. Like Bronsberg says, a lot of faceless channels out here.
But a lot of them people, they built their channels up before it was even StreamYard and all of that, where they wasn't camming up. But
yeah, that's true too.
But it is possible. You can't build the channel without camming up.
Yeah, you're right. You could. I've seen it done.
But why wouldn't you want someone to see your beautiful face?
Well, too, because sometimes people can dox.
Exactly.
People can do all types of stuff. And some people don't want that. And depending on how controversial what they're talking about, how controversial it is, they don't want their face out there.
So that's the thing. If you want to be controversial, you got to be able to accept the energy that you put in.
No, you don't. Look at Chris.
Oh, no, you don't.
Chrissy got over 200 and some thousand subscribers, and she ain't never showed her face.
I thought she got she's not even on YouTube anymore.
No, that's Paris Milan. Chrissy is still going strong. Paris Milan got off of YouTube after she started spreading all of that black male hate, and then they came to find out she was married to a black man of
This one's
Nigerian
gonna say
descent.
bingo, and that's why we have this rule. You got to cam up because I don't want no trolls on here. Sorry, people. If you not camming up, you can't be on this channel.
But creative, you and I go way back. But me and Chantel are still kind of new. But you, me, and 18 go way back. Come on now, you know me.
I don't care. I know this is a new time, new dawn. What are you ashamed of? Are you saying?
Just so you know, the Taurus. Listen, I'm married to one, and they are the most stubborn people on the planet.
I'm a Taurus. Get out of here.
Carry on. You can try to convince her. You're not going to be able to convince her, though.
Okay, Brownsburg, then come up.
He's right. It don't make a lot of sense.
To you and Brownsburg, creative. Look, I'm a go cosplay when I go to New York. I'm be like, word, son, word. They gonna ask me, well, I'm from Brooklyn. I got it all the way down packed. They gonna be like, what part of Brooklyn? I'm like, Crown Heights. Yep, Crown Heights. That's where I'm from.
Crown Heights it doesn't even have that much black people, so you gotta come again.
Yes, it do. They got a lot of black people in Crown Heights.
Why are they trying to convince us of what we need to do on our channel?
I think what they're trying to say is camming up. Whether you cam up or not, there's no guarantee that channel's gonna grow.
Male bashing channel over here.
I didn't say you was. Y'all acting like cam up is gonna make all the difference between whether or not you're gonna get subscribers or not. No, the fuck it don't. Like Auntie said, like Auntie said, Pink Broke Lessons never cammed up. Chrissy never cammed up. All the AC reacts.
Auntie, shout out to Auntie. Yeah, you're right about that.
We need clippable moments. And I want to do clippable moments with people cammed up showing their face.
No, please don't do
me. Clippable moments with somebody on the mic. Like what we doing here? Like, what is this?
I get what you're saying. I get exactly what you're saying.
Mr. What's your name? Muscular. You have short little fat fingers. Okay.
And
short little fat fingers. You know who you sound like? You know you sound like Chanel.
Who?
Remember when we was kids? Remember the Hansel and Gretel story? The witch fattening up the boy so she can eat them. Like, oh, let me check your wrist. Let me check your fingers. We're gonna keep feeding you.
Let's get back to the show.
You see you know what? When fun is happening, Greg is like, no, he is not about to allow. He is not about to allow.
I am so mean right now. Am I mean?
Yes, creative is not going to allow fun to get in the way of the agenda.
What agenda?
No. Let's get back. We're having a conversation. Creative's like, no. It's like, what the? I can't.
Don't mind me. Go ahead.
I don't want to. I'm not gonna piss. No, I'm not pissing her off.
You're not pissing me off. Who want to see a girl fight? What do y'all think will happen?
What? When a girl fight?
Oh, yeah. Well,
it's gonna be a whole lot of scratching and pulling hair and all of that other stuff.
We're talking about this situation: a wife and a mistress. What if they meet each other out in public? What do you think is gonna happen?
I don't know, but why do women used to like cheat with a woman's husband and then tell them that they coming to them like a woman? Yeah, they're like, I just want to come to you like a real woman. And let you like, bro, if you was a real woman, you wouldn't have been cheating with my husband to begin with. You knew he had somebody.
Exactly.
Let's see.
Try to flip that shit around. The world we live in, I tell you.
Well, we talking about this show, The Polygamist. Why would a man trade his 20 years marriage for a fling?
Good question.
Before we get to the back to the clip creative, I want to ask the two guys on the panel.
Go ahead.
Why do you think a man would trade his 20-year marriage for a fling?
Because temptation.
Yeah, he probably not getting no sex from his own wife.
That could be a possibility, or the fact that maybe
Yay!
Hustler and
Mustard. Hey, what's up with you, bro?
What's going on?
It's not that hard. You just put the camera up a little bit, just a couple more inches.
You know what I'm Sir, with all due respect, don't play with me, please. I know what I'm doing. Thank you very much.
Just a couple more inches, man. I know it's hard to clear sometimes.
He's just,
I know. He be in the chat popping his shit off. Respect to you, sir.
Oh, does he? As he should.
Yeah, he's in the chat.
I love him in the chat. Listen,
he was speaking reason. Like, yes,
he was.
We need him.
Definitely did not know until today. He was a part of the vanilla persuasion. I did not know. I definitely thought he was black.
The man's avatar is right there in the chat. What are you?
I didn't know.
I was thinking the same thing. My picture was there the entire time.
Chanel is slow sometimes, y'all. Chanel, he's been on chat for the past couple of shows. You telling me you did not see his photo there?
No, I didn't see the photo that's this small. Sorry.
I can't.
I don't fight, the Caucasian thing. I'm actually only a quarter white. I'm Tlingit, but we're not exactly the darkest skinned of natives. So.
Oh man, you're native?
Alaskan native. Like I said, we're not the darkest.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you Alaskan. I want to go to Alaska. Oh.
Me too.
I heard it was really beautiful there. That's what I heard.
You ever heard of this? It's this guy on YouTube. He does documentaries on I watched this documentary he did on the natives in Alaska. I forgot the name of the tribes.
Haida.
But what was it again?
My tribe's Tlingit, but then there's also
creative. He put his face. Sorry.
Good job. Just put your eyes. You look fine, H&M.
Relax. We got this far. Let's just tune in next week.
H&M, you look fine. Like, I don't understand.
Tune in next time where you get to see the rest of my studly goodness. Continue, please.
Oh, come on, H&M. Come on, brother.
Listen, he did show
somebody make you feel insecure or something? Like, your skin is nice and everything.
Why I gotta be insecure? Right. I like to stay in the shadows and pop my shit. You'll spoil my mystery. Y'all just working hard to spoil my mystery.
That one tribe you said it was called the Inuit, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Inuit is. I mean, there's Tlingits and then there's a Haida.
Okay, I think because they was the ones that didn't they have like the different face masks and stuff. We both did. Oh, okay. I think that might have been one of those, and they had like some weapons that was made. It was like a long, kind of like made out of wood or something. I can't remember the type of weapon it was, but yeah, they talked about how it was like in Alaska before the arrival of the Europeans and stuff. It was dope. I'm a big history buff, man, so
yeah, we're the only native tribe that told the Russians to absolutely fuck off.
Yeah, so the Russians arrived there before any European, right?
Now the Americans fucked us up, but we did fight off the Russians.
Yeah, I think because the Russians tried to get into the colonization game late. They was like, "Oh snap! This the only little last piece of land left. Let me just go there."
But yeah, like I said, I don't really fight too much because like we're not dark skinned, so I live the experience of a Caucasian person, so I'm not gonna fight it that hard.
Understood. Yeah, man. It's not many times that any of us get to meet an Alaskan native. The only thing I've seen on Alaskan native is on the census when you got to mark something down.
I got a question. Do you get paid to live in Alaska? That's what I heard. People get paid.
Some places. Like I could literally just pack. If I just said fuck it, I'm done doing marketing. I'm done having a career. There's plenty of reservations in Alaska. I can just say fuck it and just go live on. Yeah, there's a few places in Alaska they absolutely will pay you. You don't want to live there though. That's why they have to pay you.
Oh.
What about is it true that y'all have like, is it 6 months of daytime there and 6 months of nighttime?
Not everywhere, but yeah, that's absolutely true.
Oh man, okay.
Okay, so Mr. Marketing Genius, since you're here, what do you think would be the reason that a man would leave his wife and his marriage of 20 years for a fling?
Because he has a lot of unresolved bullshit inside, and he's not man enough to come to her and say, hey, I got this shit going on, can we talk about this? He's instead just going to go externally and try to see if he can maintain the things that he has, because he's trying to protect what he has. But it's like you said it earlier, I think, have his cake and eat it too. A lot of people do that bullshit. They'll do it at their jobs, they'll do it everywhere, but that's all it is.
I agree.
Yeah, he probably thought too he didn't want to sabotage the relationship, but he still want to pursue that fling because of temptation. And that's something that get dudes. I would say that it's not worth it for men that's thinking like that. But if you mess around and you make that choice and you get caught, if she don't want to be with you no more, you got to suffer the consequences based off of the choices that you made.
Though. That's not the situation here. The situation here is the wife knows. He knows that the wife knows, but he's moving on. He's not staying with the wife. The wife has her own place. He has their house. The fling then moved in, living in this lady's house, so to speak. So
now that's just low down. Yeah, that's just low down.
The marriage.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
to me.
Maybe his situation, maybe he just fell out of love, and I don't know. Maybe he's been feeling like that for a while. But just the fact that you moved another woman into the house that you share with your wife, I think that's double crossing the line. And I don't think
diabolical.
You shouldn't do stuff like that.
And his wife is pregnant.
Yeah, he has no shame in nothing. Yeah, that's one person I would say that's a trash guy.
Yep.
That's a trash guy. There's no question around that.
It's simple as that. I told my son, because he's dating this girl. He's been dating her since high school. And I explained to him, like, you got to understand when you're in a relationship with somebody, who she is now, she ain't going to be. And who you are right now,
you're not going to be.
Like, you have to find someone that you look at them and say, I know we're going to change, but I have a very, very solid belief from everything I know about you, because we were patient, we took our time, that we're going to change together for the better, and we're going to work through that together. But what happens is you get into a relationship early, and then you're 20 years later, y'all grew apart, you changed separately, and now you want something else that she doesn't want.
Wow.
I agree.
Okay. What's up, Drip Nation is in the building. What's up, Drip?
Drip Nation.
What's up? Yeah, y'all talking about.
What's up,
Drip Nation? No hesitation. Better than any meditation. Yep.
18, that's you.
Yeah, that's me, Drip. What's the word?
Up, gangster? Yeah, all right.
Shit, man, I can't call it. What about you?
Man, cold.
And here I am.
I like that, Mr. 18. I can't call it. All right.
And here I am.
What's up? Who that H&M? What up, H&M? I'm up here fucking with y'all. Fuck y'all got going on.
We making everybody cam up. Well, Creative is making everybody cam up. She's in charge.
Hold on, let me go on cam down.
No, why you doing that? He's about to drop you.
Drip, if I have to do it, you have to do it too. How you think I feel?
You're not doing it.
Drip, you're always on camera, bro.
If that rule doesn't, if what you're doing,
I ain't got no privilege. I ain't got no privilege.
No.
I'm not highly favored.
Okay,
bet. Okay, bet. I see what's going on.
Whatchamacallit, Chanel tried to hit me with the grace period. Creator said,
I said no. Because if I do it for you, I gotta do it for everybody in the chat, and I don't want to.
No.
This nigga.
Hustler and muscular. If that rule doesn't apply to Batman, if he gets to keep his secret identity with half a face showing, that rule should apply to you too. You're not actually showing anything.
Okay, well, this
Again,
half face.
Drip figured his life out. He got jokes. Drip got jokes.
He
does.
Drip is always on cam. What's he worried about?
Exactly. He good. Come on.
He can't do right.
Only because y'all said cam up. All right.
So listen, Drip, we've had everybody else answer this question. Did we lose somebody?
No.
Oh, I thought it was somebody else. This Nick.
All right, go ahead. All right.
We're asking everybody why would a man leave? Ooh. What the hell is wrong with him?
Chanel doesn't find this flattering.
Damn. And to you full of shit.
I can't take it. I don't know what's happening right now. But no, damn, he just made me lose my train of thought. Okay, so why would a man who's been married to his wife for 20 years leave her for a fling? That's what we're talking about.
What?
Why would a man who's married to his wife for 20 years leave his wife for a fling? Somebody he met at work.
18 hopped off.
What happened to 18? He'll be back. Something wrong with his phone. His Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Hold on, say it again.
Man, I be doing that too. Yeah.
Creative. You can ask him.
Drip, can you hear us?
Yeah, go ahead.
We're asking why would a man trade his 20-year, or why would he risk his marriage for a fling?
Cause he at the crossroad. He threw. He threw with the main. He threw with the main situation. Like, you know, he made up his mind already. He already made the transition already. You know how y'all be like, yeah, you know, we over with. We just stay here together. Don't even sleep in the same bed type shit.
Well, what if she's also pregnant?
Who? The side chick or the main chick?
The wife.
Yeah, see. A lot of that shit be fucked up because it's a mind thing. That side chick could make that nigga not even want that baby no more.
Damn.
Y'all don't think so? You crazy
No, I don't think so.
You crazy as hell. Ask the fellas on the panel. Ask them.
Your wife who had a baby, like,
come on,
I would
bro.
want to keep it. Like,
if he at the now, fellas, am I lying? Tell me to stop. If I'm lying, tell me to stop. Once a man is at the end of the road and he made his decision of, motherfucker, you can be pregnant, finna go into labor. He gonna take you because he got to. Other than that, you shit.
Wait, hold on. What? Ask that again.
As what?
He's saying that the side girl, right? The side girlfriend.
The side girl can make you not like no. This is what I'm saying.
Oh no, I'm disqualified. I don't fucking deal with side shit.
No, listen to me, bro.
Good to know. Proud of you.
Y'all niggas lying. So first of all,
I'm not disqualified. I'm out.
I'm just saying, like, if a man is at the end of the road with a woman that he's been with, he's not going to give two fucks about her, even if you're in labor. Like that side chick can make him not want that baby. If y'all don't think so, y'all crazy as hell.
A side chick make her not want the baby. I don't hear that too often.
Bro. Okay, so that's good. Not to hear off the right.
Let me play with it like a hypothetical. So, like, just put the scenario on me. Like, I don't fuck with side chicks. Let's just say hypothetically, somehow I'm in the situation. Give me the situation again.
So you're the husband,
right?
Mm-hmm. You built this life. You and your wife, y'all got a few $1 million in the bank, whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. You're a whole ass boss.
Right.
And then there's this hot, sexy new lady that works at your building. She comes, whatever reason you're into her, she's sexy as hell to you. You and your wife, y'all haven't really been getting along anyway. Y'all kind of living separately. And then now, but your wife is pregnant. And this sexy hot chick comes in, you start having a fling with her. And now you've decided, I'm leaving my wife. I don't even want a relationship with her no more. I'm getting a divorce.
If that woman makes him feel like that, she can make him not want that baby. What don't you not understand with that? I'm trying to tell you.
So I was just simply saying, what would the question we were asking is, what would make a man leave his 20-year marriage for a fling?
That motherfucking pussy
just showed up, you know.
That box, that woman.
But every woman has a box strip. What are you talking about?
Come on, Chanel. It's certain women that can make that thing do certain things.
Is it the box or is it
yeah, I married her.
I think it's the feeling.
But wait. Okay, so wait. You're right? You're right when you say you married her, but clearly that little old box thing got dried up, nigga. We know that.
It only gets dried up if you
wait. Come on. Just because you Superman, super good man, that's cool. Everybody not super good man, right? So once that little box dry up and he still want to fuck and hunch and she don't, guess what he doing? He going to get some new pussy.
All right.
He going to go somewhere else.
There are absolutely weak men. If all your thing is just sex, then yeah, there's going to be some weak men.
Well, come on, bro. You trying to really mess it up because it's not about just sex, right? Like we know that it's other things that's emotional shit that's attached to.
They want the girlfriend experience, right?
I don't know. Maybe I need to set this one out. I genuinely
don't send it out. You're absolutely. I agree with you.
I can't. All I'm saying is like I can't even play the game. Like I don't like what. Why the fuck would you do that shit? You know, like I can't even play the hype. I tried.
So wait, you the one that said that you don't deal with side chicks, right?
No, why?
Okay, so stop inserting yourself into this conversation because it's not going to sound right, bro.
That's what I said. I said I was disqualified.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry,
yeah, he said that he was disqualified.
You did say that.
Yeah. Because it sounds like you're trying to make some out of fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hit the nail on the head. Exactly.
The thing is, it's like this is a TV show that we're talking about. But these things do happen in real life where people will be married for a long time for whatever the reason is. They come to the end of the road with each other. They just maybe finally found that one that made them, you know, whatever. Because people sometimes don't even get married for the right reasons.
Yeah, that's
right. Some people get married because she's pregnant. Some people get married because she's 28 and, you know, I'm 32 or... You know what I mean?
They don't want to be single for the rest of their lives. Don't forget that aspect. Yeah.
Yeah. Or everybody else is married, you know, that type of thing, right? So
they want to fit in with the fucking crowd.
Right. You starting off on the wrong foot, so to speak. Yeah, you could grow to love each other and, you know, whatever else, but you could also grow out of love. I don't know if that's the case in this particular TV show. Because this particular TV show had me on my jaw on the floor. I was like,
I think it was lust. It was lust more than love.
I agree. And listen, it was so lustful. I was like, yes. Okay,
Chanel, you supposed to be like, no.
No. Not that he should have been doing it. I'm saying their scene was so sexy and like, I was like, it was believable as hell to me. I was like, damn. No, creative. It was just me. I'm the only one. Okay.
You like the intensity and
I love the
feeling and yeah. So you like those seductive moments where he's drawn in.
Yeah, because that's why I was like telling you earlier that whole corn stuff. That's like straight to it. I'm like, wait, hold on. Like, you know, you need to like correct.
What happened before? Like, didn't you look at her and be mesmerized and you know?
No.
Well, we know he's a degenerate.
Every time, no. See. Wait.
He's a degenerate.
I apologize. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, because I ain't never been no motherfucking degenerate. But
I just said I apologize.
And I said thank you, ma'am. At the end of the day, y'all lying, and that's it.
What are we lying about?
No, How we good women? We're sensual creatures. We telling you
Because I
what we
lost my fucking train of thought. Fucking with
We
Chanel.
really are
Fucking with that.
sexual creatures, to be honest. Yeah.
Creative put it right the first time. What did you say, Creative, about women are like cold? We're cold and we need to be warmed up.
Yeah, we're like cold water, and men are already boiling. They hot. They ready to go. They ready to stick it in. We gotta be like,
right. That's what I was saying.
We gotta be talking to you.
Sometimes we ain't got time for all that shit. Creative. We don't want to do the most. When I get home, have that motherfucking ass at the motherfucking door, bent over. Fuck you talking about? That's just how I want it that day.
That's not a turning on. It's not appealing.
But guess what though? I'm gonna build up to that shit through the text messages all day long. You just follow goddamn instructions.
Through the text messages.
God yeah.
I need you to help wash dishes. Help kids. You help clean up too. Get me in the mood.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be some goddamn building up to that shit.
I understand what Drip is saying. Sometimes,
but I'm saying though, like I'm gonna like build up to the point of pressure being put on your motherfucking ass, right? That's cool. I'm just saying, sometimes like nigga just want that right there. Just he wanna already be ready to go. TTG. Trying to go.
I absolutely do that. I'm like, you either like fucking sink or swim. Like set it up to where it's either you're gonna perform or not kind of situation.
I'm gonna get him all hot and heavy, Creative, and then you know what? I'm not even gonna be home when he get there.
Nah, that's cool. Cause get what? When I get you, I'm gonna grab you by your motherfucking throat.
He gonna be mad as hell. Where the hell you at?
Yeah. When I finally get to your motherfucking nah, because that might be part of the whole situation. Yeah, I'm gonna play all that too.
Shit,
I'm gonna play all that shit too. Yeah, but as soon as you get home, I'm gonna put my motherfucking hands around your motherfucking neck. Yeah, come here. What you talking about?
He's what do you call those people? Creative? Oh God, is it a dominatrix? Is that what it is?
Dominatrix. See, that shit's stupid.
Creative, why are you sitting there looking at the screen?
She over there mesmerized because she want me to grab her throat too. Yeah, what you talking about?
Oh my God, Drip. Okay, Drip. All right, Drip. Let's give it to Drip. Well, what's up, NT? We got NT in the building. How you doing, NT? In his dark room. We see you with your blue light and
why do you have a blue light, sir?
His blue mic.
Cause it's orange and blue skies all day. The Knicks one. What you talking about?
Okay, go next.
There you go. Who?
We don't care.
I'm celebrating till next year.
Next. Let's go. Go ahead.
So, Mr. Auntie, why would a man who's been married to his wife, who's held him down and helped him build his business, and she a whole pregnant lady, why would he, leave her for a fling?
Because it's either number one, not a fling, like that's it. It's just a new thing, and I didn't even try to make that rhyme. It just does. Or he's just done with her. Life is short, so more than likely, that relationship was over a while ago. It's just ending now. That's usually how relationships end. They're usually over long before they actually end. So yeah, people don't know if they got 20 years left, 30 years left, 50 years left, 60 years left. They just know they ain't about to spend the rest of them with this person.
So why not just leave your wife?
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Like, I don't understand
the fling going and the whole thing.
The moment
it's
I can
not
tell
that easy to just
relationship
leave, though. But yeah, you get it.
Okay, so tell me what would make it difficult for you to leave? And let me give you this caveat: if you know no longer in love, you no longer interested, it's been over since 10 years ago, but you still in the relationship, why wouldn't you just leave your wife and move on?
I just told you, I'm gonna miss that pussy.
Because you've already invested in it. The investment is too goddamn high. You can't just walk away.
Some people get scared. It's like,
that's a good answer.
I'm gonna miss you paying my bills. What you talking about?
Some people are scared. It's like it's just like kind of like being in the prison, and this coming from somebody that's been married before. So it's like being in the prison. Like, you might see the escape route, But it might take you a year or two to just kind of muscle up the courage. Might even take you 5, depending on what the sentence is, and until death do us part sentence. It's like, hey, it could take 5 years, it could take 10 years, it could take 15 years. But once you decide to just go for it, you about to just hit. Hey, you about to get out, man. Like ain't nothing. They ain't breaking out of prison. Yeah,
no, get out.
Okay, Mr. Marketing, you're shaking
your
head.
It happens like that sometimes.
So
what's your opinion? Because you're married, right?
Well, we came up here and shook the panel up.
We've been married 12 years now.
Oh, congratulations.
I had an echo chamber.
No, like the moment I sense anything is like this relationship is clearly going down. Like it's been real, it's been fun, but it's not been a whole lot of fun. Like, we're done. Like I'll help you get packed. I'll make sure that, everything, but I'm not gonna just like throw you out or anything. But on this day, if you can, please get moved out. We're done.
Straight out, damn.
Like I don't know. I don't believe in an afterlife.
Would you do that if you are just the one that wants to go? Or are you saying you would do that because she's cheating?
Any reason, if the relationship is going to have turmoil because of us not being aligned, look, there is a better person who is more aligned with you than me. I'm not going to waste your years, my years. We're done. Like, it's okay. It doesn't have to be hateful. It doesn't got to be anything. It's just, we're not the right ones. Like, let's go.
And I would have to agree with him. Once you realize that this is likely to end and end badly, ain't no reason to drag it out for another 20 or for another 2 or 3 or 5. That's usually when people hit the door. It's like, this is only going to end when I end it. So I might as well end it now rather than later. It's just, I use a lot of sports analogies, so I'm going to use one right now. It's always better to cut a player or waive a player or trade a player early than it is to do it late.
Yeah. So in this scenario with this TV show, they have built up this massive amount of seemingly success and money, both of them. And my guess is the reason he probably didn't leave, and maybe even the reason why she didn't leave outside of optics, which is a reason why a lot of people don't leave, the embarrassment, the whatever else, the kids, is because they have a lot of money intertwined. So I think a lot of people who don't have a lot of money intertwined face that same problem, right? They can't leave because they don't have enough money to separate.
To leave, right?
But see, I'm in the situation a lot where I don't get to join in on the group, because like when I got out of the army, I went homeless, right? Now I go all over the world because people are wanting to hire me for my skills in marketing, and I've taught other people. I was just in the Netherlands not that long ago. Right?
Nice.
So
we were talking about that last night or the night before. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But like, so in my opinion, like I'll get more money. Like I'm not gonna sit here like I have all this money here. I'll get more. Like I'll just, let's go, let's leave. I just don't have this mentality. Like I put all this investment into it.
Greater than the money.
Yeah, but my years. I don't believe in an afterlife. So like my thought is, this is all I have. There's a lot to see in this life. I'm not wasting it here. Like let's fucking go.
I like that.
Well, what do you feel about my statement about the people that can't leave because they can't afford to?
One of my friends is actually in that position. And I was like, look, it doesn't mean you got to be attached. Like if it really is, just try to ride it out as long as you can. But while you're doing it, try to make a fix. And if it gets to a point where you got to go, I hope you got friends, because I was homeless. I'm not saying go homeless, but I just try to get a better situation as fast as you can so that you can leave. Just make that your life goal and mission. It's not really trying to maintain the relationship.
Listen, as the veteran married lady on the panel, the old married lady, because I've been married for 20 years, okay? I've been in a relationship for 25 years. And there at least was one time for sure where I was like, I'm out. I don't want to.
That shit sound like a prison sentence. 20 years?
20 fucking years. Salute to you.
Or it sounds
I'm just playing with you. Congratulations. Congratulations, and I wish you another 20.
Thank
happy ones too.
Hell no.
I'm just playing. Yeah.
No, I know you was playing, but I'm saying that to say probably maybe like 6 or 7 years after that in the future, I remember we was doing something. I can't remember what we were doing, but I was like, yo, I'm so happy I stayed. You know what I mean? Like it was a happy time, whatever it was going on. So I'm saying that to say this, if you just automatically throw in the towel just because it's like, I'm mad right now, you know, this is mad day. Fuck you. You know, you could think of all the reasons to leave.
Yeah, no.
You may in the future say, you may never know that, man, there will be a day where you like, damn, I'm glad I stayed. You know what I mean?
But see, like and I would agree with you. Like you're entirely correct. Like my wife and I, we are very good at like, even when we start to get really angry, like of taking a second, like, okay, I'm not angry at you. I'm angry at this, and this, and it's coming out on you, you know, like, but so we like figure that out, you know.
I like that, Mr. Marketing. Yeah.
I love that. Yeah.
It's a skill you have to prioritize and give a shit about to develop. And she and I had that when we met. Most people don't have that. They don't learn it until they're much older, and then by then they've already lost all these other relationships.
Well, look, I'm going to speak from the perspective of somebody that's been divorced twice, right?
Twice.
Twice.
Okay, carry on. I'm sorry, I'm listening.
Go ahead. My bad. I don't judge.
Twice. So, I mean, bro, I've been divorced twice. What, going on 16 years now? That was the last one. So it's all good. I'm saying, and bro, shout out to you and Chanel and people that, like, it sounds like y'all are committed to each other. But y'all aren't just committed to each other. Y'all are committed to going through the journey of life together. Peaks, valleys, ups, downs, good, bad, all of those things. A lot of time when those marriages end, people are not on the same page as far as going through the journey of life together. Like they're not. It's all good when things are up, but when it's like when everything's up, it's us, it's we. You know, it's the family. But then when things are bad, it's I, it's me, it's you, it's your fault. And that's a lot of times that's when those relationships end. You know, so that's what I'm saying. Like 20 years, sometimes it takes somebody 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years to realize that that's the situation they in. But I would just say, like, when you are in that situation, yeah, it's nice to go ahead and try to go through steps to save it. Counseling, conversations, talk it out. But once you realize ain't no common ground, yeah, it's best to end it. You know?
But the thing the thing you're talking about though is what the thing I'm saying, like being able at all times, not just like letting things build after 4 years, being able at all times, being to look at a situation that you're in outside of yourself, outside of your relationship, outside of your wife's perspective, look at it objectively at all times, you know, and making sure that you're looking at it that way. Because I tell my kids this, if you wouldn't want your friends in this relationship, it's real easy for you to like point at that, you know, like, oh, that would be horrible. Don't do this. You know, if you can just take that lens and just aim it at yourself in your relationship, you know, you can do that. We're always really good at critiquing. We just don't really do it to ourselves a whole lot, you know.
I was just saying, like, people may take vows, but they don't necessarily mean them. So as far as you guys' marriages are concerned, I'm glad that y'all have that. I'm just saying, I've seen marriages end. I've also seen them last, and that's usually the difference. You know, like it's just sometimes people are committed to going through whatever together, and those times when it ends, it's like, nah, I'll go through the ups with you, but the downs you on your own. That's when they end.
Yeah. I also think too, sometimes people, you know, you just come to the end of the road with people. You know, maybe you want something different, maybe they don't, you know. And if you're not, I hate to, I mean, in any relationship that can happen, it's not just people that are married.
But marriages are harder to get out of. I mean, conventional relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend, those things end all the time. But marriages is harder to walk away from. 20 fucking years of investment. You can't walk away from that shit.
I
No,
get what
yeah, I can't.
Believe it or not, it's not as hard as you think.
Nope, it ain't. I don't know what the fuck you talking
It's
about.
not.
Meant to be
I got a
hard.
homeboy.
You gotta
My
go to
homeboy
the
got
house. You gotta
my
file
homeboy just got
paperwork.
married. My homeboy just got married back in the beginning of June, but he got divorced nearly 19 years prior to that. It was a messy divorce for him, but he won the case, got custody of their now 20-year-old son. So all's well that ends well. It's a messy process.
It's hard.
20-year-old son.
Custody of a 20-year-old son. Hold the fuck up.
I would say that it's hard when you're indecisive about leaving. You know, but once somebody, man or woman, has made up their mind, like it's the toughest, easy decision you done ever made in your life. That's the best way I can explain that, because I've been there. And like I say, it can be a tough decision, but it's an easy one once you decide, like, this ain't it.
Yeah, like Chanel, you've heard, like, you've seen the chat, like how I talk about my wife. If my wife just suddenly was like, I'm cheating on you, I don't give a shit about you, I'm gonna blow all the money on shit. All right, bitch. Like, all right, cool, we're done. Like, I'm sorry, if you have that little of respect for me in this marriage, and everything that we've done together, and it's just like you're done. Got it. All right, understood. Thank you. We got more years that we can go figure out what's right for us.
Ooh. I do believe in that though. Like, I feel like don't be dragging me along with you and your whatever you got going on. You know what I mean? People do go through things, especially in marriage. That's why they have, for the better or for worse, for sickness and in health, for all of the things, right? So because you're supposed to stay down, you made a commitment, right? But you didn't make a commitment to be somebody fucking doormat, you know, where they could just continuously do whatever the hell they want and disregard you, your feelings, you didn't sign up for that. No. Most of us didn't sign up for that, right?
Nope.
So I do think, I personally believe if you have tried everything, then listen, why am I wasting my time with somebody who don't want me? You know what I mean? So
and sometimes
that's how I
sometimes it's not even that somebody doesn't want you. It's just you realize, look, I'm headed in this direction, and they're headed in this direction, that direction. I don't even know, but it's not in the same direction that I'm headed in.
You're not aligned.
So in order for me to get to where I'm going, I gotta leave them over here. You know, like that's why I said it'd be the toughest. Like it can be a decision that might take you 5 years to make, but once you make it, it's as easy as just.
I definitely agree with that.
Hold on. So I asked Google, such as AI, right? I asked it, why would a man trade 20 years of marriage for a younger woman, right?
AI is stupid.
All right. It says ego and reassurance. Many men experience a midlife identity transition and seek reassurance from their youth and virility. A younger woman's attention can temporarily mask fears of aging or feelings of irrelevance. What you guys say?
Sound like a midlife crisis to me. I'm just saying.
So, I mean, I guess because it's not always another person involved. I've seen people be married for 25 plus years and they split and they don't even have anybody lined up or anything like that. I said this on Drip's panel, I think it was. Look, once you start to see, like you see your own mortality, you know, like it's like, look, I don't know if I've got another 20 years or 30 years or 40 years or 2 years left in my life, but I know I'm not going to spend it like this. Boom. It'd be the easiest tough decision you ever made in your life. Once you realize that, look, I'm not going to spend the rest of my life like this. Like 20 years was plenty. It was too much. And it's just like a gambling debt. I ain't going to let it get no worse. Like that's it. I can still fold and I still got a hand to play. Like you don't have to go broke here. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to put it all in here. You know, you still got more years left. That's how you want to.
Do you feel like you wasted your years with whoever you were married to those 2 times?
No, I was okay. My first marriage only lasted 6 months. My second marriage lasted 5 years.
Mm.
We were together for 7, married for 5. So that's what I'm saying. I've been divorced almost 16 years now. So that's I don't, because I learned so much. And to be honest, I learned more about myself, than like I learned how marriages fail, like firsthand. Forget what I seen other people go through. I learned how they fail. I learned what was missing in mine. So I have a better, like thought on how things are going to succeed. And I also understand what it is that I will tolerate, what I won't tolerate. And, the type of person that I that's going to be better for me, or even the type of person that's not for me. So like, I learned too much. So I don't think I wasted anything.
I only think you like waste your years from the moment that you've recognized this relationship is over, and then all the time between you've recognized that, and then you finally go off on your own way. That's when time is wasted. Like that's everything before that. Like you said, you're when you're in a relationship, you're building who you are. Every day you're building who you are. Every action, everything with the relationship, every day it's building a piece of you. So that wasn't wasted. The moment you start fucking around saying I'm ready to go, and then you don't go, that's wasting time.
Yeah, that's all I would say with that. Like I wouldn't say that I wasted anything. Because I just learned so much.
Do you regret leaving?
Not at all. Not at all. I mean, at the time, like when you're in it, like 5 years feels like a lot. When you're 27 years old, like it feels like a lot. But in hindsight, it's such a small percentage of my life to learn such a big lesson. Like when I look at it now, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, that was nothing. Like that was nothing to learn what I learned. Like that shit made me a better man. It made me a better father. It made me a better businessman, better employee, you know what I'm saying, better friend, you know what I'm saying, better fan. Like that shit just made me a better person, just people skills, everything.
Let me ask the guys on the panel, let me ask y'all this. What do you think is the golden age to get married if you're a man?
90s, 2000s, maybe.
Yeah, we get it. You're single.
What? I'm just saying.
Like I'm asking though, like the reason I say that is because I think as women, and creative, you could correct me if I'm wrong. They're trying to like groom us to be married from like before we even get out the cooch. Like
I don't think that's right.
What to do, you know what I mean? To get a man and keep a man and all of the things.
Other cultures do it. You're saying.
Well, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. That's why you're the bride and he's the groom. You're supposed to be groomed.
No, I don't want to be groomed.
No.
I mean, why do they call him the groom then?
Because there's an old ass fucking word from old ass fucking times.
But words have meaning.
No,
words have meaning and definition.
Okay, what does bride mean?
The bride is it's like bridle, to like tame the horse or to tame. So I get what you're doing.
Bribing somebody, but okay.
I'm just saying, words have meaning.
Words have usages, not meanings.
So groom is to groom the woman. Bribe is to, I don't know, tame the man. Is that what you're saying? Tame
to bridle the woman. Like you bridle the horse. Like
yes. I get it. So you ride the man. Okay, fair enough.
See, here you go. You nobody said nothing about nobody riding.
Wait, look at him. Look.
Anyway,
go ahead.
The reason I'm saying that is because I think if our society could get it right in terms of like what's a good age for a man to be mature enough to be married and or either want to be married, because I feel like a lot of times guys get married a little younger than they maybe mentally are ready for. And then they end up getting a divorce because they wasn't really ready any damn way, or they maybe felt pressured, not necessarily forced, but pressured because she's cute and I like her and, you know, all of these things. I really don't want to be without her, but I'm not really ready to be married. But if I was going to get married, she would be the one I would be with, but I'm not ready to be married. But if I don't, then she cute enough, smart enough, whatever enough that she'll get married. And then I'll be, you know, I won't get her. And then you're not really mature enough or ready. So that's why I'm asking you guys, what do you think would
I don't think there is.
I would agree.
I think it depends on the person.
Exactly.
Hold on, wait.
Any younger than 25 is too young, in my opinion. But
no, wait. Think about it. If you grew up in if you grew up in a really good environment and you had good role models and you had a father there and he was teaching you, you would probably want to get married a little bit younger because it's ingrained in you. That's what you know. But somebody who's coming from a traumatic upbringing, they have to overcome all that trauma and learn themselves in order to be that partner, you know, for somebody else. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
But what I'm saying is men tend to run from marriage. They don't run towards it like women.
I think that depends on the person.
Because don't women want
that to men? Society, hold on, wait 1 second. Society does that to men. That's why when a woman gets engaged, what is the thing that people say? It starts with the letter C. Congratulations. They don't say that shit to men. What do they say to men? You sure? You ready? They like it's already like a burden for them before they even made a wedding plan or invitation or anything. They already is like, oh, this is the worst thing. Like I'm just saying, even if he's happy about it, the men that he knows, maybe with the exception of his daddy, if he grew up in that home that you're talking about, they already telling him this is a bad idea.
I think that depends on your environment, though.
Let me say this for the record.
What you had a positive environment and they be like, "Oh, that's a good wife. You should marry her," you know? And they.
I'm not saying they're creative. I'm saying
that's not the case.
Our society is going to be greater sometimes than that wonderful family they grew up in. I'm saying that.
Okay. You're saying peer pressure when they go out into the real world. That's what they faced with.
I'm saying even if they go into the marriage and they're great at first, the moment something happens, because everybody that's been married, I don't care who they are or how in love they are, they have thought to themselves, did I make the right decision?
Yeah.
Should I have gotten married? Right? So the moment whatever happens and there's a little ripple, he's going to say to himself and all them little voices, were you sure? That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying maybe they need to wait a little longer so that they're more sure of who they are, what they want. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you're saying. They're not
I wouldn't go that far. Like
I wouldn't either.
So, well, waiting is just as simple as waiting. So, you know, if you need to grow more, if you need to learn more, you know, about yourself, you know, about the other person, what you will tolerate, what you won't tolerate, understand your, you know, your triggers, you know, your pet peeves, and kind of just have that knowledge itself. So that way, you know, you're actually, and you know what direction you're going in. That's one thing. But I never recommend just waiting because the finish line will never cross you. So once you make the decision, it's no reason to wait. Like it's no reason to wait at all. But I would also agree with creative. It depends on what type of, it depends on, of course, your upbringing, your environment, you know, what type of role models you had. You know, it depends on a lot of things. You know, some people, you know, are groomed early on, you know, to kind of see what healthy relationships, marriages, family structure, they know what it is. So they can jump right into it seamlessly because it's really no change to the environment that they grew up in. You know, other people that like it's going to be a serious adjustment, you know, being with somebody, being able to respect somebody else, being able like having to, let's keep it real. You got to smell somebody else's farts from time to time. Like that's what it is. You got to deal with other somebody else's bad attitude. Not everybody is ready for that. You know, they're not ready for just the extra variable of another person. You know, till death do us part is a long time. So, you know, it depends on who you are. So I really wouldn't put an age limit on it or an age requirement on it. I would just say once you know, as a man, I guess we're going to talk about, men, for example. I can't speak for women. But as a man, once you know, ain't no reason to wait. Ain't no reason to wait.
Okay. Muscular. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, first of all, I think women want marriages more so than men do. That's what I was told. That's what I was noticing. Because think back to when you were in school, y'all were like, oh, we all gonna get married at the same time. We all gonna have our own husbands at the same time.
I didn't think that.
Well, I didn't say all of you, but that's what I grew up around. That's what they taught. But the only thing men cared about back then was who gonna fuck who first, who gonna get this girl first, and that kind of shit.
Ooh.
That's what I grew up around. That's what I've seen.
What I'm talking about, maturity.
You right.
Exactly. Well, we were teenagers. What do you expect from a bunch of horny ass teenage boys and girls? Seriously.
Hey, I was a teenager and I didn't have that mentality.
Right.
Good for you, sir. Good for you. Because I've seen it, and yes, I was one of them, more or less. But
of course you were.
I digress. But anyways,
I don't think. Okay, so that I like the word maturity. I think that was creative to said that. So it's really about maturity. Once you're mature, you're not running from anything. If you're running from it, it's because you haven't decided that this is the last one. Like she's the last one. Ain't no more. Ain't no more. Like it would take, a million other women to equal this one. So it doesn't make any sense to wait. Like this is a perfect fit. But if you don't have that maturity and somebody trying to either pressure you into, she wants it, but it's like, I don't like, not the last one. Like I'm going to want another one more than likely. Like, I like you, but I really don't like you like that. Yeah. That's when, ain't no marriage. ain't no marriage. Ain't like the ring shackles. Like, no, I'm not going to shackle myself to you. Like for real, we can kick it, but I ain't shackling.
And let me say this. Second of all, for the record, when my homeboy got married back at the beginning of June, I gave him all the love, praise, and congratulations in the world. I mean, he's been married before, but he's doing it right this time.
And you did it with your fingers crossed behind your back, didn't you?
No, fuck no. Well, I couldn't attend the wedding, so no. Don't give me that bullshit.
I gave you saying that earlier. Wasn't you saying that, baby?
Well, it depends. Like you know your homie, so I mean, if you know your homie is like found the one, and that's like good for him, that's one thing. In some cases, some dudes, it's like breaking into a prison. Like who does that? Why would you want to break into a prison?
No,
Yeah.
So not all of us men are apprehensive about our friends getting married. Or we getting married ourselves. Not all of us feel that way.
But just being married, that's one of the things I don't really like about these spaces. People talk about just being married like it's the end all be all. You've been married for 20 something years. He's been married for a long time. Y'all know, like that's literally the beginning. That's like high school graduation. You might feel like it's the end, like you accomplished something. It's really like the day before the first day of the rest of your life. Like that's the marriage. Like when you finally get married, that's when things start. That should never just be the goal because it's so much more, to it.
I agree.
The beginning of something new, basically. Because I've heard
that's the beginning of your life. For real.
I've heard men say stuff like, "Oh, when I get married, I can't." Then that's when it's all over. My freedom's gone. Everything's gone. No, the journey has just begun. Now you can take that journey with your wife or your husband or whoever the fuck. Yeah. So the journey is just starting for you. You can still do all the shit you did, but now you got someone to share it with. Just saying. But I'll be right back.
You actually can't do all of the stuff you was doing. Sorry. Everything in your life about to change, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You have to consider someone else when you're making decisions. When you're single, you don't have to consider whatever it is you buying, whatever it is you're not buying, and the food and all that. You got to consider. So it's definitely.
But that's why you just like I said, if it's that tough to kind of be sure, then it could be for a multitude of reasons. people get cold feet for different reasons. Sometimes it's just because you might have commitment issues. It could just be you. It could be the other person. It could be because you're not ready. Or it just could be because this person isn't the right person for you. It could be because there's pressure. And people usually don't respond very well to pressure from other people. Like that, it could be so many different reasons,
Mm-hmm.
But when you have when you with the right person, it's seamless. Like, we're just gonna do this, and you don't regret. Yeah.
All right, creative. You ready to get back to the show?
Yeah. Hold on, Mr. Marketing. Did you want something to say? I think he was itching to say something to say.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to hold up because y'all have been trying to get back to the show for like.
No, go ahead. Say your piece.
I don't know. I make sure that because I got 2 sons and 2 daughters. I make sure that my sons know, that my daughters know that there is absolutely no law, there is no rule, there is no code, there is no anything that says you have to get married, you have to have kids, you don't have to do any of that shit. And I always tell them, because they play games. All the generations beneath ours seem to just play fucking video games all the time. Example I always give them was like, do you just go into the boss battle the moment you turn on the game? No, like you'll get your ass kicked. Like you got to actually go through some stuff. Like the worst thing you could do is enter into a marriage not knowing if you can handle shit. Not even just like with the person, just with life. Because if you're walking through life together and you're not equipped to handle this shit, handle the boss battle when I'm talking to them, you're just going to get them killed with you, So walk through this whole thing, like gear yourself up, learn how to deal with things. And I tell them like your mother and I, like when bad shit has happened, like, do we get scared? No. Do we get angry? Yes. Frustrated? Yes. Because a lot of this shit that we have to deal with in life is bullshit. Do we get scared? No. Your mom and I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, we alone could handle this, but together, there ain't no fucking issue. We will absolutely handle anything that comes our way. I'm like, so you have to, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I would say wait. I would say there is not a time limit. There's not a time frame. There's not a right age. My grandfather is 70 something years old. I don't even know because I can barely remember his face or his damn age or whatever the shit, his name. Complete piece of shit. Right? That man should not be in a marriage. He is, but he is not equipped for it. And a lot of people, So yeah, I would just build yourself up. Have the confidence in yourself before you then start trying to bring somebody else through life.
Yep. Okay. And also keep in mind, as the husband, you're the head of the household, so you
better. No, you fucked up. Yeah, you see, we could have ended on a good note, and you had to go and fuck it up.
Oh, we about to get into the head of the household. Let's get into it. I love this.
So let me ask the question then. Isn't the husband the head of the household? First God, then the husband, then the wife, then the kids. Is that the order?
It's a partnership. I think it's a partnership.
Oh,
you can't have a partner
with that. I wouldn't go that far, right? Okay, so here's the way.
There's a partnership.
Yeah, of course they're gonna say that. They're women. I get that.
What do you mean, of course? Okay. I'm gonna say that.
When he said, "Is the man the head of household?" Here's my answer to that.
One at a time.
Is the man head of? Hey, I'm gonna answer the question. Is the man head of household? The answer is, if she says so.
If she said so.
Yes, he just drew back. He's like, wave the white flag.
Like, no, I'm just being honest, bro. No, and real shit. To be honest with you, bro, that comes from just the respect aspect of it, bro. You're not the head of household because you say so or because you think you should be. You're the head of household if she respects you in that role. That's the only way. Like she respects you and you're fit for that role and she understands that and you understand that. That's it. Y'all have to literally be on the same page. But that whole "cause I said so" stuff, that's when you end up treating your woman like she's a child, and that's likely going to cause some kind of resentment because you're not with a child, you're not with a girl, you're with a woman.
Correct.
Right. I mean, to be fair, yes, the spot has to be earned, but that kind of goes without saying, don't you think? Just saying.
Well, I don't even like the term earn. Like it's almost saying like she got to fill out a job application or something like that.
They say marriage is like a business, so there you go.
Who have you been listening to? That man in the White House? Like, I'm confused.
White House.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said, bro, you're head of household. If she says so, bro, because I know a lot of marriages that work just fine. And old girl, and I know a lot of dudes on here with no woman, they never been married and probably will never have a woman. I'm not talking about anybody in particular on here or nothing, but they never had one. But they gonna say, oh, well, they're supposed to be head of household. Nah, bro. I know plenty of households that run like super smooth, and he's in way better shape than he would be without her. But she is very much in charge. You know, very much in charge. And to be honest, his life would have fallen apart. He'd have gambled the damn money away, probably pissed it away on some damn get rich quick scheme. Some of these dudes won't even bathe. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
That is so true.
I married somebody like that though, but okay.
Book a doctor's appointment, can't iron their damn clothes, like for real. You know what I'm saying? Can't even schedule the maintenance on their vehicle, but they're still good dudes. They just understand that, as far as the household and all of this other stuff is concerned, that's all I got to do is be a good dude, and my wife take care of the rest. And life is good. And you being a good dude is plenty for her because she just wants a good dude. And you provide the masculinity that's needed in the household, that the children need, that allows for that structure. And then when she comes to you and she's unsure, and what do you think? And she needs to lean on you because emotions are here, there, whatever. He's that solid rock. So I've seen that. So all that man got to be head of house and bullshit. It depends on your situation. Trust me on that. Don't be listening to these people, bro. A lot of the shit that these dudes say in these spaces, that's the shit to be getting these dudes' asses beat by their women. Like, their women will beat their ass, bro.
Deserved.
On some from the color purple type shit. Like, yo, you told Harpo to beat me and she in the fucking black eye.
Oh, I remember that scene.
Like,
He came back with a black eye and everything.
I'm being real. Like there are a lot of dudes that really ain't equipped to be in charge like that. It don't mean that they not good dudes. It don't mean that they less than dudes, but they're not capable of being the head of the household because they might be out doing other shit. Their gifts might be in other things. Sometimes it's in observing and just saying the least. I know I had a grandfather like that. He said very little. You know, my grandmother on my mother's side was in charge of all of that household shit. It's just when he did decide to speak, everybody listened. You know, he was well off. He had his own money, had his own business, was retired before I was even born, had plenty of dough, all of that stuff. When he finally decided to speak, everybody listened. But other than that, he didn't say much of shit. Grandma was in charge of all that household shit. You know, and that was till death do they part. Like, for real. So
the woman takes care of the household. So
both of them are buried right next to each other right now.
You got to think about it like this too, Hustler. You know, you work at a job. Billions of people work at a job, right? And they work for a man. And guess who? Guess who are also working there? Other men. Right. So this idea that just because you're a man, you need to be the head is a falsehood, right? Because if that was the case, wouldn't they all be in charge? They not. Because why? They're not all qualified to be in charge.
Not every man can be in charge. Yeah.
What I'm saying is they've chosen a man to be in charge, but not every man needs to be in charge. Is what I'm saying.
Correct.
So that's the same in a relationship, in a marriage. Just because that's your quote unquote role that you believe and perceive that you should be in, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're qualified to be in that role. She may have chosen you. Maybe y'all chose each other. Y'all got a kid together, whatever else, and here y'all are. But that doesn't. So, for example, I'm good at a lot of things. I am not good at money management. Okay, you do not want me in charge of your taxes. You don't. Listen, you don't. So I thankfully married a man that's good at managing money. Thank God. So because of that, we got good credit. You know what I'm saying? We can go buy what we need, no interest. All of these things. If we was living off what Chanel know, listen, I probably would still hire somebody to do it, but we probably be broke.
Wow.
But I'm self-aware. I'm self-aware. Not everybody's self-aware, right? So some people just feel like they deserve the title just because somebody in life told them that's where they're supposed to be.
Nah, it don't work.
Great. It's ideal to say that, oh, a man should be the head of the household. It sounds good, but in practice and in application, is it actually good?
And that's why I'm like, for a lot of these motherfuckers, that shit don't even sound good. I'm like, for a lot of these motherfuckers, you imagine them in charge, and all I see is shit falling apart. I'm just being real. Like, all I see is shit falling apart. Kids got to be all over the place, unruly. Just like you said, girls ain't gonna be paid. They horrible with money. They're about to say some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Consistently, and end up getting their asses beat for real. Some of these dudes do need to be taking their orders from, and not just any woman, but the right type of woman. Some of these dudes do need to have a woman that's running point. So it really depends on just having the right person for you. That's all I'm saying. You got to understand your personality type, and you get a good compliment. You get the right compliment for that, instead of just saying, look, I don't give a damn. Even if I'm as beta gets, I should still be the head of the household. Don't work like that, bro.
Makes sense to me.
No, I'm just saying.
Mr. Marketing, did you want to say you itching to say something? It's written all over
I think he's nodding in agreement, but I don't know.
I've caused enough trouble. Let's
go ahead. Go ahead. We welcome this. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Males in just about every species are far more naturally submissive than women in almost every fucking category. And you can look at this from relationships. You can look at this from the animal kingdom. You can look at this from societal structures. There is, granted, there is like one man, or it's just because of it's a history thing that it's that Chris Rock joke. Like literally the only damn reason that men run shit is because they have the higher ability of knocking a woman out. That's literally the extent of the whole fucking thing that set this entire damn thing in motion a long time ago that society then got built upon. But men submit to other men in almost every aspect of their life throughout their entire fucking life. About it. Submitting to like their boss at work, submitting to the person who's a billionaire who runs all the fucking money, all the fucking the country, all the fucking they submit because they believe like this whole patriarchy thing, which is absolutely detrimental to males too, because they have this idea that no, we have to put the women in the lifeboats. Like, why? I understand that we're like not. Well, I'm not saying just chunk the woman in the fucking ocean. I'm just saying like, but you have it in your head that you have to die, you have to sacrifice, you have to be in pain, right? You have to do all these other things when that's not true. Women can take care of themselves. Now it's nice to take care of anybody and to be self-sacrificing, but that's not a male job. That is an individual decision to make on if you are going to be that type of self-sacrificing person. But men have ascribed that to themselves, and they apply it to everything. My woman, I'm the head of the household. I'm always going to take on all the fucking burdens. For fucking what? Who said? Point them to me. Bring them here. Let me knock the absolute fucking piss out of them for putting that idea out in the world. This is ridiculous. It punishes men. This whole idea that you have to be this role, that women are here, men are here, and you submit to the manosphere. All those guys, they are enslaved to the opinions of men. In every
talk about it
I'll go a step further, bro. I'll go a step further. They're slaves to both the opinions and the actions of women. That's why they can't get women off of their brain all day. Every damn day.
One step further. The only reason they do that is because it symbolizes who they are in their mind as they are as a man. Because a man said, if you are X, you would have all these women after you. They're not obsessed with the woman. They're obsessed with, am I being man enough? Because this man and all these men have said I have to be a fucking man.
But that's true. But NC does have a point because it's sort of like, why am I your focus? And I'm not even thinking about you. But all you do is wake up.
Well, because you're in charge, Chanel. You're in charge. Creatives in charge. The women are actually in charge of those dudes. I'm being 100. That's why they say we have no power. The women are in control. Yeah, I'm like, they are in control of you. You know, of you. Like they're in control of your thoughts. They're in control of your content. They're in control of everything that you do into this microphone and camera every damn day. I can't even have these manosphere dudes. I can't even talk about sports with them. They don't know what the hell is going on.
You had somebody come up there and talk about
like, bro, you got any beer in your refrigerator? I'll crack one open right now. You don't even drink beer? You don't drink beer? You didn't just watch the fun. You don't watch football on Sundays. You talk about women on Sunday afternoon in the fall, bro. Like, you're not even a man. Like, for real, you probably pissed sitting down too. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I'm just being 100 with you. And hey, I'm just being in an arena of men. Most of these dudes wouldn't cut it. That's why they're on the internet.
I agree with you. And I don't know most of them. I just bumped into the manosphere, and I don't even think I bumped into the manosphere. I think I bumped into the side of the other side.
Jason, we haven't talked to the manosphere yet. I don't even know what to.
I did talk to that angry man that one time. Is he a part of the manosphere?
I did, and that went viral because I talked to that angry man. I don't even know how to get into that.
I'm not saying that about all of the dudes, but I mean, a large percentage of them, they can't get you off of their brains. And I'm like, yo, we talk about, like, look, I've been trying to do this for years. H&M might know. I've been trying to do it for years. I was like, look, I'm down to have a panel with just men once a week, and we're going to talk about man shit. And I'm talking about, health, wealth, finances, careers, anything. There's one condition. Women cannot be the topic.
You know who does
Nobody wants to come. They don't want to come. If they can't talk about women, they don't want to come. So by then, I'm like, y'all like are women as far as I'm concerned. And that's why you're complaining about women, because the women you want don't want to be in lesbian relationships. And that's the way they feel when they're with you. They feel like they're in a lesbian relationship.
Oh, shit.
Like, for real, like most women are just like that. Look, if there's going to be a bitch, and if I'm going to be in a relationship with a bitch, I'll just get a woman. If there's going to be a bitch in my relationship, it's going to be me, not my man. And I can respect that.
I would love for Mr. Marketing to come talk to Hood Service.
I think that says more about more about,
please knock
to me, that says more about those men and less about that says more about those people and less about your content. If they ignore you because you ain't talking about relationships, you ain't talking about women, you got other shit to talk about other besides that, that says more about them and less about you, sir. Just saying.
Nah, I understand. I know in real life, like, I'm like, look, if these dudes were to come through with me and my homies that I came up with, or even the men that I grew up with around the family, like, there's no sitting around the patio. There's no conversations to be had. We about to send you to go get the beer. For real. You go sit in there, go sit in the kitchen and go talk to the women. Maybe you want to talk to them about their weave and their hair and their nails and their makeup. Go talk to the girls. We're men. We don't sit out here talking about women's hair and their weave all day. We're men. This is girly stuff. You know? Right. I even said that at the time. I'm like, bro, you've been talking about black women and they weave for the last 15 years, bro.
You said that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, this is effeminate. Like, it's extremely effeminate. And then, and I would even go a step further. The dudes that call women masculine, I'm like, as a man, you have no respect for masculinity in itself if you think a woman is even capable of mimicking it. Like, are you crazy? Masculinity is something that's reserved for a man. A woman can't be masculine whether you're attracted to her, you like her or not. She can't do it. Like, I don't care how loud and combative you are. You could never be masculine the same way. I can shave my legs, put on a dress and a wig. I can never be feminine.
No, you can't.
I just be a dude dressed like a girl.
Hey, there's someone in the chat.
Feminine, so how can you ever be
bringing that shit up?
Huh?
What happened?
I said there's somebody in the chat. Like, don't even start bringing that shit up. Don't talk about those topics. She'll come back. The sub the wife lady.
I know who you talking about. She was on the last show.
Oh, yeah.
I like her. What you mean? She's needed for these guys.
I'm just saying, these are the type of dudes that y'all have a majority of these conversations with. But keep in mind, they have these issues not because they have issues with women, but because they don't fit in with men. I'm being real with you.
Yes,
they don't.
And to what you said about them having an issue with masculine women, I'm just gonna say, I'm not attracted to a woman. This is just my personal thing. Not all men should be like me. I'm just saying, for me personally, I'm not attracted to a woman unless I have a reasonable suspicion that she could take me in a fight. That is my own personal thing. Like, I want to know that
you
she
like
could.
masculine type women. I'm confused.
I don't believe it can be.
But
masculine.
like it's kind of like I said earlier. Like, words have usages, not meanings. Like, it's not like I want her.
Do you want somebody who's going to challenge you? Is what you're saying?
If she can beat you in a fight,
anybody in my life
better
needs
than
to
you.
be challenging me. Like, anybody in my life.
I get what he's saying. Like, look, I
don't want to date China. I just want to know, like, if she could take me.
But I don't want to. I want a soft woman, but I don't want a weak woman.
Yes,
you understand what I'm saying? A woman still got to be tough. She can be soft. She can be feminine. She can be cute, but she still got to have some level of toughness. Yeah, I gotta know when some chick steps out of line, she can knock that bitch the fuck out, so I don't have to.
Exactly. Also,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's that simple. I should never have to go back
right around the corner from the
apocalypse. You put it like that, it makes sense.
I should never have to go back and forth with no chick when my woman's around. Under no circumstances.
Okay, daddy.
No, like we are right around the corner from the apocalypse. I need to know that when the apocalypse happens, my lady has got my back. We got this shit. But while it's together, we'll fucking knock some people out.
Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm with him on that. Like, I know my chick will bust one of these niggas' heads wide the fuck open. Like, for real.
my wife is done it.
Sort of like how a woman wants to know that if a dude came at me crazy, that you got it. I don't have to do it. That's what y'all kind of mean. Okay.
No, if a chick come at me crazy, but also if I get into some shit with a dude and my woman's around, he's fucked.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Yes, right.
Like that shit about to be 2-on-1 for real, man.
It was a bad idea for you to come at me alone. Now you're doing it with my wife around.
Feel me on that? Like, he's done. He has no chance. Like, he has no chance right there. Mm-hmm. So yeah, like, I'm not saying I need a hard woman or any of that. Nah, definitely be soft, be feminine, be a woman, but a weak ass woman, you know, toughness is definitely a prerequisite. Creative, you know what I'm saying. You a New York chick, you know what I'm talking about.
I get
ain't none of that soft shit, you know.
You want somebody to turn up on 100 if needs to be.
No, I'm serious.
When need be, don't play with your don't women to play with her food. Fuck all that.
This woman like started coming after me, and my wife like jumped the shit out of her, and I was just sitting there watching. I was like, "Don't let her get me, babe. Don't let her get me. You missed the spot."
Real.
Gosh.
My woman about to put the fear of God in these chicks, bro.
You should marry Ronda Rousey or some shit. Damn, sir.
Nah, he got a woman that don't play by her man.
Makes sense to me. I'm just saying.
I don't see what like.
I think that's real love. I think that's real.
Yeah, you got her back. She got your back. That's the way it needs to be. Yeah.
But also, I'm pretty sure. Hey. Ain't no dude. Ain't no dude gonna be able to step to his chick or pop shit or whatever without him handling it. She ain't gonna have to lift a finger. Shit is handled before she do anything. That's really what it's all about. But I'm with him on that. Now, as far as the whole take me in a fight, nah, you ain't. If you fight me, you're gonna lose. So don't even try.
But
everybody else,
I don't know about that because I be wanting to fight. Listen.
No, don't be.
But if I gorilla press your ass, don't you go crying, okay?
I hit hard. You might go run and cry. That's
my wife could not.
I'll get over it somehow.
I do hit hard. I hit really, really hard. I might seem soft, but I hit hard.
My wife would not beat me in a fight, but my point is like I'm not walking out of it unscathed. You know,
that's what I'm saying. You're gonna look like you're gonna look and feel like you were in a fight. That's real because she's tough, and she's, you know what I'm saying. And I can respect that. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to be hard. You don't have to be bucking up to men. You don't have to be rude, disrespectful, combative. But toughness, I know for me that's a prerequisite.
And you know what, hustler and muscler, those women are not gonna be tolerating. I'm the head of the household, bitch. The fuck you are.
You right. You're right. We're not tolerating that. What we doing here?
Okay. I wouldn't say I'm tough. I wouldn't say I'm tough. I'm definitely assertive. I'm definitely not about to let you talk to me crazy. Like that's probably not gonna happen. But I don't know if I would put myself in the tough category.
Chanel will curse somebody out. We've seen Chanel in action.
No, I will in these YouTube streets, but this is not how I act in regular life. I don't cuss people out in regular life. You know why?
I can't speak for other men. Go ahead.
Because people don't approach me in real life like these idiots do on the internet. You know what I mean? They already know I'm in a room with an intelligent being. That nonsense is not even necessary. It's the idiots that don't know how to speak to people, that don't know how to articulate themselves, that have to do all of that. You know what I mean? And so I'll get down with you. But after that, I ain't worried. I don't live my life.
I'm just saying, like, look, if we get into some shit together, like we out together, we get into some shit. If you about to stand here and cry, you ain't the chick for me.
No, I'm not standing there crying. Because you getting mad, that gets me mad. You effed up, I get effed up. You go to shit. You go to war, I'm going to war.
I'm probably, now that I think about it, I am tough. Because actually, I probably want to fight her because how dare you say some shit to my husband? Like, you're right, I probably am.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying jump up and do faces and start that's not cool because now you become a liability, you know. But at the same time, you don't take no shit. You don't take no shit, and that's so I'm with the marketing dude. I'm with him on that. Like that for me, that's the prerequisite. I understand that a lot of the men, especially men in these spaces, they're going to be extremely intimidated by that because they see that as a challenge for them. But that's because they don't see the role of them and their women as complementary. They see it as naturally combative. So it makes them feel less than. You know, if she's got a certain level of toughness, it makes them feel weak, which I'm like, you're not supposed to be in competition with your woman. Like under no circumstance.
I'm being shady.
What you said?
All right, creative. You want to go? No, I said conservative. Do you hear them? That's what I said. I was being shady.
Should we go into what conservative be talking about? No.
Conservative gets on my nerves. I like him sometimes, but he gets on my nerves.
Sometimes.
You want to go back to the video, creative?
Let's go into this girl fight because we over here talking about fights. What if your wife met your mistress out in public? What do you think is gonna happen?
Oh, it's on, baby. It's on.
I'm running.
No.
Stupid wife you talking about? Who's the stupid wife you talking about? Huh? My husband. Get your hands off me.
Creative, do you think her wig was actually supposed to come off?
Who knows?
You know your wig will come off.
No, I know it will, but I was wondering if you thought that it was supposed to, because I was like, I wonder did that just happen and they didn't glue it down? You know what I'm saying? Good or
no, it will rip off. If somebody they will rip it off.
I know it'll rip off, Creative. I'm saying in the scene, was it intentional?
I think it was, yeah. It was because both of your wigs came off.
The other wig didn't come up.
Her wig didn't come up. The other girl.
Now, what I saw right there, that's embarrassing. That's just embarrassing. If you got, because if one's the wife and the other one's the mistress, you should never allow your wife to be disrespected like that in public, like that, under no circumstances. Oh boy, you slipping. Like you seriously slipping. If you can't handle that type of shit, you need not have a wife or a mistress, to be honest.
Why are you talking like you're safe in that situation?
Huh?
Why are you talking like you're safe in that situation? She just found your mistress. You're dead. It's over.
Yeah, but it's also embarrassing because now your shit's all out in the damn street. I'm just saying, look, dudes have been having mistresses for a long time, but situations like that under no circumstances can happen. That happens because a mistress does not know her place right there and believes that she can just disrespect your damn wife in public. You know what I'm saying? So the situations that I've seen where a dude can have a mistress and everything can still be happily ever after anyway is when a mistress knows her role enough not to disrespect the damn woman of the house.
But he disrespected the marriage, so.
Yeah, he did.
And it gives the mistress full authority to do what she doing. Like, what the fuck? Like, we do.
I mean that's why his whole. I'm just saying his whole situation just got aired out in public like that, and his wife just got embarrassed and everything else. That's a bad situation.
No, not in this situation. Because in this situation, everybody already knows. The wife is the one that's pissed because she's like, we're having a 20-year anniversary, and you're gonna come to this because she wants to keep up appearances. But she knows that her husband's moved on. He already told her, I'm not coming. She didn't met him and the mistress at their house, at the wife's old house, and it's like, here's his invitation, bring your ass and go to the tailor and whatever else. So what the wife did was she was like, oh, I'm gonna go find out what his mistress is getting her massage or her nails or whatever. So she showed up with the smoke. So it was like she's the one that's putting all of this out here. The mistress didn't. She still was playing her little role, so to speak, and listening to the husband because she gets to live that life now. But in this scenario, I feel like there's not much the husband could have done unless he following the wife around the whole time to stop this type of situation from happening. Yeah, you could tell her like, chill out, don't do that, but ain't much you can do if she followed the lady to the nail shop, you know.
Did she burn the house down too that they was in?
Girl. I only got to the halfway part in the episode. I was like, yo.
She burned the house down. She burned their visas and passports. They was about to leave on vacation. She came over.
Like, oh, I think y'all going
It's just so embarrassing though. Like I'm never gonna let my new chick, my current chick, be fighting with my ex chick. Like, nah, bro. That cannot happen. Like it just can't happen.
So what is the wife? And I would never do that because I'm not that girl. But I could understand how she wants to come and beat your ass in the store, even though I don't think she should, because you should be mad at him, not her. Yeah, but she went and tracked this husband down. She went in there with intention. She knew that man was married. She was actually having sex with his brother. Let's start there. Okay. Then the lady she's not only married, got other kids, and having a baby. And you still want to go with her husband. So
wait. So she had kids from a prior relationship or marriage?
She had kids from her marriage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see the show, so please, forgive me if I don't know what the fuck.
Total clusterfuck, bro.
Yeah,
it really
is. Whole mess. The whole
it's
show.
It's a shitload of fuck.
But it's a shitload of fuck. In my opinion, it's a good mess. But there's a lot of moving parts in this show. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of things going on. So that's why I say it's a good show. And I'm glad Creative forced me to watch it because I didn't watch it willingly. No, I'm glad I watched it though. It's actually, and I haven't even gotten through the whole first episode. And somebody then died. Somebody then got beat up in a nail salon. Somebody then burned down somebody else's house. And I can't even think of the other stuff. A baby was born. All kinds of shit is going on.
Well, she was pregnant, so I can't expect that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's listen, I'm concerned about the rest of the show, but what season are they in? Is this the first season, Creative?
This is still the first. It's only 22 episodes. It's a limited series.
Only 22. That's a lot of episodes, sis. But no, I think it's gonna be a good show. I hope it's not. I hope it doesn't like start diving where it looks like this started out really good, and then
it just wanes over time. I've seen shows.
Nah, my friend said it gets really, really good towards the end. She said that show is so good. She sat there and she watched all of it. I was like, damn. Did you watch all of it, Mr. Marketer?
Oh.
What was the question?
Did you watch all of the show?
Yeah, me and my wife watched it.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, don't do what creative is doing, which is spoiling.
So what happened in episode 22
don't
is
tell us. I can't take
you can't tell us all of it. You can't tell us all of it. We only watch episodes 1 to 3.
So in episode 18, there was a car accident, and what?
Oh my God!
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
I swear to God, that's my mother-in-law. There's this movie. What was it? The Four Departed or The Departed or some movie one year. And you know how like it's like Christmas time, everybody's on vacation or whatever, and they all at our house, and we all watching The Departed. She come in there talking about, well, you know, everybody dies. I'm just like, I cannot. What are you doing?
Don't spoil the movie.
I've spoiled something one time, and I felt so fucking
I
bad.
hate when people do that. That shit irritates
so
my
bad.
soul. I got to go walk my dog. I'll be back creative.
He was reading the Game of Thrones books, and he's like, yeah, this is actually really, really good. And I was like, oh, is Ned still in there? And he's like, what do you mean? And I was like, oh, shit, my bad, man. Fuck. And he's like, it's because if you haven't watched Game of Thrones, it's a character that dies. He didn't know. But like, and so that question immediately told him, yeah, that character's fucking dead. I felt horrible.
Game of Thrones is good. That's a vicious show. That show you how to play chess. Like everybody is making moves behind your back. You don't know who to trust or what to trust. That show. But let's get back to it. I don't know if you guys know they did have the whole anniversary, but towards the end, they ended up. Let's play the scene. So they ended up getting back together after they renewed their vows. And I was like, why did she go back to him if she knew he was like that?
Was that the first episode? That just the first episode?
No, that was like the third one. But it was like, why?
Yeah.
Why? I was
Well,
so
some
mad.
people are addicted to toxicity. There's likely no therapy in sight.
Oh shit, you're old as hell.
Who?
Who's old? I look good for my age. Thank you very much. How old are you, sir, by the way?
How old do you think I am?
Like your first out of high school. Now I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, because I use cocoa butter.
Oh, you say you use cocoa butter? I do.
That's not actually a joke. It's not a joke. It was in basic training. My friend Oliphant, he introduced me to cocoa butter.
Oh, you was in the military. I was in the. I'm a vet too. One vet to another. Salute to you. Thank you for your service.
Which branch did you serve in?
Army.
National Guard.
I was in the Navy.
All right. So you using those submarines. Okay.
I was not in the submarine. I was on a DDG.
I'm just saying, bro, that's just an embarrassing situation.
Yeah.
You're talking about now, wifey, mistress fighting, then you're gonna get back with wifey. Mistress ain't. It's just so it's just extremely embarrassing that you can let it. Like you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. Like, homie, you're a fuck up. You're a fuck up. Your woman, I don't know if she's got low self-esteem. I think you all need therapy. You need Jesus, Allah, whatever God you worship.
You call it out all of them.
Okay.
Like y'all are messed up. Like y'all don't need each other. There's a lot of things you guys need other than each other before each other. Like this is crazy. That's crazy.
But come on, let's think about it, right? A lot of people go get back together after they've been married or they've been together for 3 or 4 years. They might have cheated or they might have had like a split. Some people get right back together. So what do you say to that?
Well, sugar turns to shit more often than shit turns to sugar. So I don't see what the purpose is in going backwards. Like there's no reverse pedaling a fucking when it comes to this type of shit. Like there's no reverse gear. Fuck that. Like, nah. Y'all are either gonna move forward together, but there's no drift apart and then get back together and then you done involved other people and all of that other shit. Like that is likely going to end, and it's going to end badly without a whole lot of therapy. Because what you see there, it's because people will think, look, okay, well, we'll get rid of the mistress and we'll be all right. Now, the mistress was a symptom of problems. The mistress wasn't the problem. So it's likely personal problems that he has, other issues that she has, probably things coming from other directions too. Like I'm just saying, because I've been through all this. I've been through marriage counseling. I've been through individual counseling, after the marriage, all of that shit. So I understand that. And no, you don't just have a kiss, put on a tux, and everything's better now. No, that's literally putting a Band-Aid on a bullet wound.
Anybody else?
Well, for me, I'm sitting here and never mind.
Come on, man, just say it already. We don't judge. Well, I don't anyway.
You judge all the damn time. What the hell are you talking about?
I don't. We listen, but we don't judge. Now speak your piece.
No, I'm good. I lost it.
Oh, God. Okay.
But shout out to H&M for caring up. I love it. But come on, you guys. We have seen that he does this. I'll give him. I should have never said nothing. But we have seen this all the time, right? We have seen people get back together. No, shake your head. We see it every day in our waking life. You know, you be like, what the fuck toxic shit is this? They was just beating each other and now they back together.
But more often than not, we end up seeing them end up splitting anyway. Like that doesn't last forever. Like rarely do you see those people break up, make up, break up, make up.
Okay, I got another question. What if they broke up? They took 2 or 3 years to be apart, and then they came back together after they healed, or they went through an awakening. You know, you never know.
I'm not gonna say never, but that's mostly bullshit. Like I'm not gonna say never.
So y'all never seen people break up and come back together?
No, like I said,
I have
never. You know, like of course it happens. It's just don't count on it. Is basically what I would say. You know,
okay, don't count on it.
Lightning does twice.
Not with no messy fall. Not with no messy fallout like that. Like it's just too much. Like when you're talking about heal, it's like where the hell is the damn the peroxide and the antibiotics, man, and the bandage? Like what the fuck, bro? Y'all both still bleeding. What do you mean?
But what if they left and they went to church or they went on a spiritual retreat? They healed their emotions and then they came back as a whole person to make it work. Can it grow? Can that relationship rekindle itself?
Yeah, if those 200 of like traumas and influences of their life that have happened, if they heal all those, yeah, of course. But like I said, lightning does strike twice in the same place. Just don't count on it happening a whole lot.
And that's another thing. Like people talk about the love and all of that. That love means nothing without respect. And that's what I said. Like when you see them fighting the mistress and all of that stuff, it shows a lack of respect on everybody's part right there. So if you haven't done anything to restore the respect, the trust, all of those things, damn that love shit. That's what I'm saying. That's a Band-Aid. Like it's nothing. Like it's not even a Band-Aid. It's just thread.
You know what? You're right. Because the person that gets back together, there's always going to be resentment, trust issues. You're going to be harboring those feelings because you feel like you should have never got back with them, and now you're fighting yourself on whether you could trust them or if this is real. So it's like it's a bad inner battle.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. My bad, because I forgot it. I think a lot of this stems from everyone wants to live like you said. They was talking about everyone wants to have like that, are addicted to toxicity and everything. I think most people are experiencing for like the last few 10 or so decades. They don't actually live life. They go to work, they go back, they go to sleep, they eat dinner, they just watch TV, yada yada. There is not an ounce of excitement in their life, and they're never gonna. Most people are never gonna have the capability to go out and go do things, to chase their dream, to go experience this. Most people cannot even save up enough money to go travel overseas, do this. They don't have any excitement. So what they do have, what everyone seems to be able to get, is relationships. And they can get their excitement through that, but they also want the relationship so badly that they will not be patient enough to find the right person, get the proper form of excitement. They get bad people, and then because they're impatient, they don't want to be alone anymore, and they can make their excitement through this. They do cheating, they do anything that gets that fucking adrenaline, that dopamine going.
That's a good one. I like that. Would that be the same as people who are poor? All they do is have sex and go outside.
I don't know about all that.
Have sex rather than go out and
creative. What's on your mind? Tell us what's really on your mind.
Please do.
I did that. Yeah, I got jokes, but I was just saying, like,
what's on your mind, my sunshine?
Yeah,
I would say younger people. They probably don't have the money to go out, venture out, and do the things they want to do. So they, having sex and partying, smoking weed, and drinking is like an easy, distraction, easy, fast way.
It is.
You get some type of excitement doing that, right? Like,
yeah, because I guarantee you, if you took a couple who was in that situation and you said, okay, y'all can go have sex right now, or here are some first class tickets. Why don't you go to Thailand and go have this vacation right now? Which one are you going to choose? They wouldn't choose the sex. They'd go on a fucking vacation in Thailand right the fuck now. And they would have sex over in Thailand.
And have sex over there. Exactly. Have sex over there.
Y'all are crazy.
Why are we crazy?
You choose the sex over a vacation?
Nah, I mean, look.
Oh, okay.
And especially when you're talking about a situation like that, like infidelity is like one of the toughest things to get over, in a relationship, especially when you're talking about having to go through couples counseling. So more often than not, a therapist or a counselor is going to have to, in order to get over infidelity, because it can be done, but they have to counsel you as a couple, and then they have to counsel you both as individuals, like individually, and trust me, a lot of people will think, oh, the person that committed the infidelity or the one that cheated, they're the ones that need the most therapy. You'd be amazed. More often than not, it's the person that was cheated on or stepped out on that needs the most, the most therapy, because the person that's done it, I'm just saying, more often than not, the person that has done it, they can be sorry. More often than not, if they're even in counseling over it, they're sorry about it. They're committed. They're not going to do it again, or at least they feel like that or whatever. But the other person wants to make the other person, the person that's been cheated on wants to make the other person feel bad because they felt bad. So then it can turn into revenge and other things, and it can turn into a cycle of different things. That's why it's important to have individual counseling and couples counseling. And that shit is a process. Like, that's a process you gotta go through it. So a kiss and a tux and a ceremony is not gonna fix that. Like, it's really not. That's why I laugh when I see that. Like, cool show and all, but no.
I was showing Chanel that at the end of the anniversary, he did.
No, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Okay.
They got into a car accident and then they ran
over. That didn't happen.
Those spoilers.
All right, we talking about this. This is what we talking about. Why do people get back together after they've been in long-term relationships like 5 years, 2 or 3 years, why do they get back together even though there's been infidelity? You know, he been beating on her. They still end up coming back together. Why is it that that happens?
They miss each other. Who knows?
Well, there's also a
There's
devil
a
you
whole
know.
host of reasons why that happens. It's
There's
going to be
also like
different for everybody.
there's like
But
a devil you know situation.
The devil
it's
you
not,
know.
it's not only familiarity.
As
saying.
Samara, the devil you know and the
Not
devil
only
you don't
that,
know.
But a lot of people are used to the situation of trauma. And sometimes it feels more comfortable to be in that trauma. Sometimes they're being hella manipulated to be back into that trauma. But the reason I say it feels, comfortable for them to be in that trauma, think about a person who's been in prison for 15 years, 20 years, or whatever. And then they come out into the world that they don't know. It's unfamiliar to them. They don't really know what to do, whatever the case may be. So sometimes that might feel more familiar to them, more natural to them. But I think it depends on how the infidelity happened and how long the infidelity was going on and things like that. Did a baby result as the infidelity? All kinds of things that can happen, in that. But so for infidelity is a whole different thing because that's a betrayal of your body, so to speak.
And a lot of times more than just the body, like it's betrayal of other things too. Look, I always said this, but before you can even like get past stuff like that, it's like you have to ask yourself, number one, is this person worthy of forgiveness? And also you got to ask yourself, am I capable of forgiving?
Well,
and then you got to go through the steps.
Everybody's worthy of forgiveness.
Yeah, but is everybody capable of forgiving?
That's a different thing.
That's harder.
The only way you'll get to
a lot of times people are so busy pointing the fingers at the person that hurt their feelings that they never ask themselves, am I even capable of actually forgiving this person? Like every time a messed up thought comes in my head, am I going to act on it? Am I going to throw it up in this person's face? Am I capable of just leaving this in the past and actually moving on? Because that's where the therapy and the counseling comes into play. They're going to help you have healthy ways of moving on. But not all of the time do people want to move on because they're more comfortable in those thoughts and that trauma and everything else. Like they're more comfortable and I'm sorry, they're uncomfortable in anything that's peaceful, at that point. And some people can be consumed with revenge or, a lot of other things. So that's what I'm saying. It's just when I see a process like that where y'all literally just had a ceremony and a kiss and magic, we're all better now. Like what the hell fairy tale were you guys watching? Like,
well,
no,
the thing about it is with forgiveness, you have to not justify why you shouldn't have to forgive them. As long as you justifying why they don't deserve forgiveness, and they could have done the most heinous thing to you, whoever it is, they could have done the most heinous thing to you. But as long as you can find a justification for why you don't have to forgive them, it was the worst thing in the world or whatever, you're never going to move past it. The other thing is you need to be able to figure out how you want to respond to the trigger, right? Because the trigger could be you watching a TV show. The trigger could be you smell his cologne. The trigger could be you see your child and he looks just like his daddy, whatever, right? It could be a million different things that could trigger you. And you have to figure out, how do I want to respond when I get triggered? Do I want to cry? Do I want to go into a deep depression? Do I want to break shit? Do I want to not be able to function? Do I want to call his phone? Like all of the things that people do when they respond to triggers, right? You have to decide, okay, because I'm going to get triggered. We're human beings. We have trauma. You're going to get triggered.
Yep.
How do I want to respond? Because you can't go directly, and a lot of people do this. They go directly from the trigger to the response. So somebody said X to me, I'm slapping you. You know what I mean? The boss got pissed. I got pissed at the boss. I'm quitting. Whatever it is. So no. You can't do that if you want to move forward. In terms of like somebody being in an abusive relationship, that's a whole nother bag of worms.
Yeah, it is.
That person wouldn't leave. But many times it's because they're familiar with the abuse. They probably
when I say worthy of forgiveness, maybe I used a poor choice of words. So, like, you got to ask yourself, somebody that committed that act, like, if you forgive this person, will they just do it again? Like, is it behavior that they're prone to doing? Huh?
I mean, if you forgive it,
is about. Forgiveness isn't about whether or not that person is going to change their behavior, because people are who they are. People don't really change. They may change their behavior, but that's not what forgiveness is about. Forgiveness is about you being able to move forward. That's what forgiveness is about. That's really what it's about. So
even if you move forward, can you stay with somebody that's not going to change that behavior?
You have to figure that out, though.
Yeah.
Huh? You know? Yeah, you got. That's why I said you got to ask yourself those questions. So that's why I said maybe I used a poor choice of words, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, you got to figure that out. And also, do you trust that person enough? Like that's where the counseling comes into play. Like, you gotta have some kind of counseling.
If you're gonna stay with somebody who has cheated on you, but has committed to not do that again, like they're like, okay, I did this. This is a horrible mistake. Not a mistake, a horrible decision, a poor decision, whatever it is, their reasoning, but they're no longer going to do that anymore. And you guys have decided that y'all want to try to work it out or whatever the case may be. You can't keep bringing it up. You can't tell them 14,000 times, Now that's not to say that you can't ever say anything about it, because again, we get triggered. And remember what I said about getting triggered? You have to figure out how you want to respond to it, And so you're going to need some time. And that person should be understanding, especially if y'all going to work this out. That you might slip up a time or two and be like, yo, sorry ass. Now you shouldn't be doing that, because I wouldn't respond that way. But you get what I'm saying, right?
I would.
You have to figure that out. That being said, you also need to figure out before you agree to go back to this relationship, if this person does this again, are you actually going to leave? Because I think it takes the same amount of strength to stay in that relationship and fight it out and figure it out as it does to leave, because a lot of people are ashamed of leaving, or they don't want to break up their marriage because they have kids and all the other stuff, right? So I think for their sake, if you're not going to be able to move forward and not keep them in this gilded cage, then you should move on. But if you can, move on without, bringing it up 99 million times, and they don't cheat on you again, then, it could work out. It just usually doesn't.
No, I'm just saying, but the times when it does work out, how often would you say that it works out without a third party moderator, therapist, or counselor involved?
I mean, you have to define works out.
Yeah.
Because they could still be together, but in just a really toxic relationship. And to other people, they put on that show that it looks.
I'm saying toxicity gone. They work it out and it's healthy. How often do you think that would happen? Just percent. Thank you. That's my point.
Yeah.
A kiss and a tux and a damn renewing our vows ceremony is bullshit. Like, it's bullshit. Like that's all I'm saying. It's so much more to it than that. Now, maybe some stuff took place off camera that I didn't see, but y'all saw the show. Let's keep it real. They ain't do that shit. They just had some makeup action, and boom, we're in love again. Yeah, like junkies, like junkies. Like, what the fuck? Where you haven't gotten high in 2 days and you think you're sober now? Fuck out of here. You're still an addict. Okay,
yeah, I think people,
like, for real.
Takes more than that to get over an addiction. Yeah.
Here's the thing. People do fake shit every day. All of us on this panel included, right? Someone
not me.
Okay, pause before you tell me.
Go ahead.
People fake shit every single day of the week, right? And including everybody on this panel. People will ask you, "Hey, how you doing?" And what do people say? "I'm good." Life is toe up, tearing it down. You might not even
I'm honest about it. I'll be like, shitty.
You might not even be having a good day.
I mean, to be fair, and you ain't gotta
say every day out of their mouth.
People be like, "How was your weekend?" I'm like, short.
I'll just say so and leave it at that. Shit.
I say short.
Uneventful.
My point is this. It's not even about that. My point is,
you're like, "Good morning." I'm like, "Is it?"
See, listen.
How do you know what kind of goddamn
No,
morning
I'm saying
But now, when people say stupid shit to me, I just say stupid.
All of us do these things. Think about how many times you said to your mom, your dad, your bestie, somebody that you care about, they ask you how you're doing, and sincerely are asking, and you say you're fine or you're good, and your marriage might be towed all the way up, your relationship might be towed all the way up, but you might be embarrassed about it because mama told you don't mess with her any damn way, or daddy told you he wasn't right any damn way, and you did it anyway, but you can't let him know. I'm just saying, people lie and say fake shit all the time. All of us do it.
Okay, I've done that before.
I'm not
to be
saying
fair, I've done that before.
But I'm saying people do it all the time. So to say, okay, well, they put on a show, they did, but we all put on a fucking show. We all do. There's for all of us, there's always going to be a time in our life where we literally could crumble up like a chair, but we can't crumble up like a chair. Why? We got responsibilities. We got children to take care of. We got to get to the job so we can get to this money. Whatever it is, you got a mama that's sick, whatever it is, we all do that. You go into the room where your mama's terminally sick and she asks you how you doing. It doesn't matter how good or bad you're doing, you're gonna probably tell her you're good. Why? Because she's sicker than you. What you talking about? You ain't good.
It just look. All right. If I see a chick that's gonna attack, like an ex chick of mine that's going to attack my current chick, and I'm not even with this chick no more. Like, it's already established. Like, I don't even fuck with you no more. You're going to attack her. There's no me and you getting together anymore because I already know you don't even know this chick right here. Okay? Anything going on with me and her, it was without your presence or anything. So you're fighting her because you really want to hit me. Okay? So chances are at some point you're going to do some fucked up shit to me. Because that's what you do. You do fucked up shit when you're mad, and it's me sitting over there.
Yeah, how you gonna use the reaction against her?
I'm just saying, like, there's no getting back to get, like, no. You really wanted to hit me. It's like dudes that'll fight, other dudes over a chick. Nah, man, you really want to fight with this chick, like you really do. That's the issue. You can't respect the fact that she done moved on and she's with another dude and all of that other shit. You know what I'm saying? You really want to hit her. Like, what was that movie, Unfaithful or whatever? When the dude, you know what I'm saying, Richard Gere busts that dude in his head with a snow globe and shit. You know what I'm saying? Busts him in his head with a snow globe and finally confronted his wife. He was like, yo, I didn't want to unalive him. I wanted to unalive you. Real shit. That was real. So nah, man. I see that you're gonna take some shit out on somebody you don't even know because of something I did. You really wanted to hit me, and nah, you ain't gonna get getting all physical with me just because you can't. That reminds me of that scene from Goodfellas where old boy woke up and Karen had the damn 38 special right in his damn face, talking about, do you love her? Yeah, that's that type of situation.
You love her.
Remember that? Remember that
movie? But that sounds very.
You never saw Goodfellas? Okay, y'all know it. Everybody on here saw that damn movie. Except Chanel. Okay, whatever. He had the mistress or whatever. She found out about the mistress. Man, he would just sleep on his bed. One day he woke up. Wifey got the 38 special right in his face. She's, do you love her? And he's like, Karen, relax. Karen, just relax. Like he's just trying not to get his face blown off. But still, nah, man. Like
in that situation, the answer is no. It isn't Karen, relax. Just your answer is no.
At least she didn't kill him, Because let's talk about it. If the roles was reversed, that man would have slaughtered her and killed himself.
You gotta say unalive, creative.
Unalive. My bad. Unalive.
Okay.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure if you'll take it out on somebody like that, you don't even know because of something that I did with that person that you weren't even around for. Chances are you really want to do that to me.
But I'm wondering.
Men, hold on. Don't men do the same thing too?
Yeah, they do.
And to the most extreme? Not all men, but just men do it a whole lot.
That's my okay. So let's ask the question then. So if your wife was cheating on you and was leaving you and you know had moved on and whatever else, but you found out who she was dating or whatever the case may be, would you go and you know what I mean, try to rough him up, or are you just dead in that situation and moving on?
I'm moving on.
I mean,
He's making.
Well, no, I mean, to be honest, it depends on like the situation. I might, but trust me, I wouldn't even lie to you. Chances are, anything I do to this dude, I probably do wish I would have been doing that to her, but I can't do it to her because she's my wife. She's a woman. She's the mother of my kid, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to take it out on this dude's face. Yeah.
Thank you for being honest.
Like,
what about you?
I'm just being honest. Like she's the one I'm pissed off at. How mad can I really be at a man for being a man?
Well, so see, this is my thing. Like, I feel this way.
He ain't take advantage of her. He was just being a man.
I can't say what I would do if I had just had a baby. Because I just do think maybe, you know, you're not in your right state of mind hormonally, and you're not in your right state of mind because you just had a baby. And I think some men do the most grotesque. I'm like, why would you wait until she's anyway? That's a different type of evil.
Hold on, they wait till you're pregnant because it's harder for you to walk away, or they wait till you get married, so it's harder for you to walk away. You got to.
I agree with that, but and that's a good. You're absolutely right, but I'm just like that's a different type of evil. Anyway, I'm just kind of like I'm the girl that would be like, oh, I found out that you did it. I'm not gonna say a word. I'm making plans because I can hatch a plan. I'm making plans. Chanel's making plans about how she's about to stack her money and about how she's going to buy a whole house. She about to move. You never going to see me again. All you going to know is you went to work that day. You came back. None of this shit was here. No, I probably wouldn't even do that. I'm not taking none of this shit. You just going to never see me.
Ice trays out the freezer.
Ice tray out the freezer.
You're going to take the ice trays out the freezer.
I know. You know why I take that back is because I would not want any remnants of anything I did with you to come with me. So everything, I don't care what you bought for me, whatever the case may be, you can keep it and she can have it. I don't care. She can wear me like last year's Versace. I'm not doing it. I can't, because I'm not going to give you that. I'm not giving you that oxygen to breathe, to think that I'm about to sit around for this bullshit, you know, like, So I'm certainly not going to go beat her up when she ain't the reason that you know what I mean? Like he's the one that took vows. So what I'm fighting you for, sis? I saw something mean earlier today where it was like these two stick figures, and one of the stick figures, the side chick, she calls the wife and she's like, hey, you want to know who I'm with? And your husband doesn't love you. And and she and the other one, yeah, it was just like a little cartoon thing. And the other lady was like, oh, have fun with them. And like the side chick really wanted to rub it in, you know what I mean? And the other, like the wife lady, she was so unbothered. She was just like, have fun with that. Like, I hope you didn't think you were going to call me and get me unbothered or bothered by it or, you know, whatever. I loved it. I was like, yes, I'm glad somebody made this cartoon for those women who are the main chick, quote unquote, or the wife, who feel like they need to answer to this dumb shit. You know what I mean? Of this lady calling you, trying to get you out of your character, hoping that you mad, hoping that she gonna, oh, and I'm wearing your clothes and all this bullshit.
They want to get you crying, feeling like, you know, get you bring the frequency all the way down. That's what they're hoping to do, is attack your character, make you feel like shit. And I probably would have done the same thing. Like, girl, I'm not bothered. You go right ahead with him. You have fun. Do all of the things. I do not care. Make sure you get your money. I was telling right,
exactly. And then leave her ass confused as hell. Like, damn, she don't even care. But I give so much of a shit that I'm calling her. Okay, you know what I mean? But and then also for the side chick that thinks she getting over, think that she really like. For the ones that do think that, like, I don't care about her, and you know, like the lady that was doing in the hair salon. I'm not in the hair salon, but in the nail salon or whatever. Talking major big cash money shit about the wife. Then the wife came in there and showed her ass real quick, like, yeah, Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But see,
she would
that's
never.
the wrong thing. I need you not to give nobody that type of energy. Do not let nobody steal your peace like that. Like, yo, let her and him go off right off into peace, because they got exactly what they deserve right in that house fire. They lucky they made it out.
Hold on, somebody share this. Who shared this?
Yeah, hey, share this real quick. This is what marketing was talking about. Somebody sent this, and this is my type of chick, right?
Crazy girl.
Real quick.
I don't want you around my man, bitch. I'm not mature. I don't want you around my man, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you knew him before me. I don't give a fuck at the job, at the church. I don't want you around my man. Simple. I'm sorry. Like, that's just how I am. I don't know what it is. You can call me insecure. I don't give a fuck at this point. Get the fuck away from my man.
That is funny. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm about to make that shit like I'm about to make that like my intro.
I love
to make that my outro right there, because I'm gonna bring it up. We'll bring it up one more time. I'm gonna pause it. That dude, hey, because marketing made me think about that. That motherfucking dude is scared to death.
Before me, he's scared to death. I don't give a fuck.
He's scared.
Is she about to go to prison? Am I about to go to prison as like an accomplice somehow?
Yeah. He's sweating in the back.
I'm not mature. I don't want you around my man, bitch.
He's
I don't
scared
give a fuck if you knew him before me. I don't give a fuck at the job, at the church. I don't want you around my man. Simple.
She's got a bat. She's got a bat.
I'm sorry. Like, that's just how I am. I don't know what it is. You can call me insecure. I don't give a fuck.
Well, she does have a bat.
Get the fuck away from my.
What is happening?
Get him, baby.
Get him. Yeah, she got a bat in one hand.
Do y'all promote this? Hold on. Do the men promote this? Do they like this?
Fuck yes, I like this.
I love it. I'm here for it. Okay.
Don't let her get me, babe. Fucking take care of this.
Bro, man, nah, he was scared. He's scared of that chick holding on to his ass with that damn bat. That motherfucker was scared to death.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. That was a good one, Auntie. I love that. That was good. I accept that. I don't know where you get that from, but that was good. Yeah. You know what? When I was dating this guy in high school, he would tell me that. I ain't gonna tell you
to send it to me, but I might be in love.
Okay. I was dating this guy in high school, right? And he was telling me about how he was like, I just wish you would come up to all these girls that be approaching me and tell all these girls that I'm yours and get the fuck back and all of this. But I didn't know, unbeknownst, that he had all these people coming up to him. So, but he would say stuff like this.
I generally do not even go. I don't go out of the country. I don't go to business meetings. Anywhere that I have to go, my wife comes with me, because there are absolutely women who come up to me sometimes, and so I want her there at all times, because I don't want it's not only just, that I appreciate it and I like it and find it attractive. I don't want there to be any fucking question. I'm not talking to anyone. Whip the shit out of these women. There's not a single doubt in her mind that I'm, talking to somebody behind her back, So you come with me. If I'm going to California, guess what? Pack your bag too. Let's go. And she gets to go travel.
Just like the stick figure dude just now that was scared to fucking death. Woman with a bat, his wrist in the other hand. She don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck. She don't know if you knew him before her or whatever. She don't give a fuck. Just go away. I like it.
She'd be like, I don't care. I'll take a charge. Just only, a couple of days in jail. He'll bail me out. I'm sitting right here ready to whip your ass. That shit is funny.
I got another one. This chick said, look, you got three choices. Either I'm gonna be with you, you gonna be with me, or we gonna be together.
Ooh, I like that. Y'all want a woman to be that bold? You got the clear.
That shit is crazy. She said, look,
you said yes?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I do not like timid women.
He said you got three choices. I'm gonna be with you, you gonna be with me, or we gonna be together. Take your pick.
I like that. That's bold, and that's like
I do not like timid women. Like I want like this is a fucking tough ass world, you know, like be tough with me, let's get through this shit.
Okay, so you like bold and confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like it. This is interesting. I don't hear this a lot, but okay.
Yeah, because most men don't like it because then it challenges them.
Oh, it challenges them, and then that's a lot of. I feel like some men.
Fuck that shit be scaring me. I ain't gonna lie. Some of that shit can get a little scary. Like the fuck.
It's not scary. Like it's a gun that you're married to. Like, are you afraid of a gun? No. Like, I mean, it's yours. Like, she's with you. You know, it's like the gun is a threat to everybody else. You know. It's like she's there, like, and I'm there. I'm her gun. She's my gun. Like, hell yeah, that's perfect. It's only scary if you're fucking up.
Or if she perceives you as fucking up, man.
Okay, hold on.
Bro.
Hold on. You made a point. You made a point because before I met my wife, there was this one lady, right? And I had liked a Facebook post, right? I got scared like a mother. I was scared as shit, right? Because we were in Walmart and she was scrolling through her Facebook real quick and she sees that post and my like was on it of this other chick, you know, who I had been dating. So she like that Kill Bill music, that I was like, what? What's the fucking issue? And she's like, what the heck? Oh, I see the date. Never mind. And then she saw it was like from way back. But for that moment, I was terrified as fuck. I was like, oh shit, damn it.
Yeah, sometimes you'd be like, how many posts you like about? What is this? It depends on it. You know, if the girl is half naked, then there's a problem. But if it's just regular posts, I don't.
It was just a text post. There was no image, no video, no nothing.
Damn, your girl got you unlocked like that, like.
Yeah, well, but he won't go out of he won't leave the city without her. So it sounds like he has her unlocked too.
He ain't talking about her, I don't think. He talking about
like other people. Like
no, I'm just saying.
We just stick with each other. We're good.
So if your wife wanted to go out of town by herself, would you be okay with it?
She's out of town she's out of town right now with a friend. Her friend wanted to go to her mom's house. And that's where she's at right now. It's the only reason I'm really able to do this because normally she would be asleep and I'm not going to keep her awake doing this shit.
Okay, I see.
Got it.
Okay, I got one last question. They say that men can't be monogamous. Men are meant to be poly. They want to sleep around. They're not meant to stick with one woman.
Losers. Sorry, my bad.
What is y'all take on this?
That's not true. No, that's not true. I believe that's the case with chaotic, immature men. But I don't want women to misconstrue that. That doesn't mean that one woman is always you. Like, and I think there are some women that a lot of women that need to understand that, like, you're not that one woman for a lot of dudes. Like but a mature grown ass man, nah. He like monogamy is the only way once he finds the right woman because there is no replacement and he's not gonna risk it for like you got up here for a fling or nothing. Like he's not even gonna risk it. It's like betting a 5-carat diamond against 5 1-carat diamonds. Like they don't even compare. You know, there's no amount. This is too rare. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I got a 5-carat diamond, like I can't lose. So, but I'm gonna just keep it real because a lot of women, well, every woman think they are the 5-carat diamond, and unfortunately, a lot of women are not. They're not even a 1-carat. They're a cubic zirconia if they're lucky.
Maybe hold on, but maybe that's to that man, but to the other man.
No, that's to most, if not all men.
Yeah,
they're not even.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
There are women that try to boil water and burn it. Okay, there are women that have no respect for a man at all, even if he's a good man, all of that. They'll make horrible mothers. They'll make horrible wives. They're prone to cheating. They care more about what their homegirls think than what their man is going through or any of that other stuff. No, those are not even your cubic zirconias. Like they're plastic with foil behind it. Like it's straight up worthless. And more often than not, they get what they want, but they get what they deserve, but yet they come online and say niggas ain't shit. It's like, no, water just finds its own level. So that's why you're getting the results that you're getting. But trust me, a grown, mature man that's got his stuff together can handle that stuff the same way. Water finds its own level. Monogamy is no problem.
Okay.
What's your take, marketing?
I think most people are thoroughly unimpressive and undercooked and getting into relationships way too ill prepared, and that's where a lot of all these issues come from. Like everything down to it, like relationships and all these issues between men and women. It's a bunch of inexperienced, undercooked people, immature, and now you've got all these issues. Someone who is like my wife and I, I don't want to go into a sob story. We had childhoods we wouldn't wish on our worst enemy, right? So we went through shit before we even graduated into life, like after high school, and then everything after that, of course, then happened. What life was sucking ass until we met each other, So we went through all these different trials before we even met, before we even knew each other existed, and so we knew exactly what we wanted. We knew like what we weren't going to fucking tolerate and all this other shit. We experienced life. We experienced horrible people. We experienced a couple good ones along the way that we aspired to and everything. So I mean, by the time we met each other, we were, and it's the word that I would tell anybody that's going to get into a relationship and talk about monogamy or polygamy or anything. You need to be extraordinarily aligned, and you cannot know if you are extraordinarily aligned until you have been with somebody for a while, right? And so I feel like once you've done that, monogamy is easy as fuck, because who the fuck else is ever going to compare to this person? Like who? Like not a damn person. There's no one out there that's ever going to be better. Like
what I think is funny?
And no combination of people neither.
Yeah, no.
You know what I think is funny? It's like when you have married friends and you feel like you going through it with whoever you with your husband, your wife, whatever, right? And then the married friends, y'all all go out for dinner, like it's like a couple thing or whatever. And they start talking about something that you just like irritates your soul about your husband or irritates your soul about your wife. And then you like, oh, it's not just me. All these ninjas do this shit. You know what I'm saying? You're just like, oh, okay, I get it. And then you feel like, okay, I could get through this. I think that's like the best thing ever to like help you get through those things that you think are like so frustrated in your marriage.
Chanel, we looking at you crazy because you think you spitting, but it sounds kind of
because he's the guy.
No, it does sound crazy. It does sound a little bit crazy.
No,
it sound crazy.
What do you mean that when you go out with your girlfriend? Wait, that when you go out with your girlfriend.
You understand what I'm saying, Mr. Marketing?
I understand that other marriages go through that. My wife and I.
Oh, he's above. Okay, Mr.
We're always sitting there listening.
Did you guys ever go out with other married people and realize, oh, my wife is just the same way as these other people's wives, and maybe she's not as bad?
No. Okay, so when we used to so this was a while ago when I was married. When we used to go out double date. No, I'm saying when we used to go out double date with
cousins. Okay, I got it.
Other couple. The stuff we was going through was unique. I didn't see stuff that I was going through with her or things that pissed me off until we had already split. And then my friends were still married, and now all of a sudden they going through the same things with their wives. But never when we was out together. It was kind of like a one-off. Like, no, I'm the only one going through this shit. So I can't. And I'm not gonna lie. Like I used to think like, am I the only one with a messed up marriage here? Am I the only one that has like really just doesn't like this chick? And I used to think like, damn, something must be wrong with me. But then like a couple years later, I'm like, oh nah, y'all just didn't catch up yet. Y'all just took a little minute. Y'all late.
Okay, so I'll give a better example of what I was getting at since you guys are.
Because they all got divorces.
You sounded kind of crazy. Like we all do the same stuff.
Y'all just.
No, I'm just saying.
No,
I all got divorces.
I feel like I understood what you were saying.
Let me say this. Has anyone on this panel ever heard someone say, you know, you just tell your wife, yes, dear? Have you ever heard anybody say that ever in life?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So my point is, there are things that happen in marriages, but when you're in it and it's just you and your husband going through it, or just you and your wife, you feel like God, this irritates my soul. But when you get around people who are also married, it feels like, oh, it's not just me. So that yes, dear, is this unconscious understanding that men have, right? But it comes from somewhere, right? It comes from your granddaddy, your daddy, your whoever telling you that you should just tell your wife, yes, dear. So when you get to these tables and you with these people that you love and you like, oh my God, I can relate to what you're going through, is really what I was getting at. But you mofos on this camera down here, y'all want to act like he's above it, so his wife is perfect and they got a perfect connection.
No.
And then Mr. Auntie, his wife was crazy, so he doesn't relate either. And
No.
I did see through stuff, but the people that went through like similar stuff ended up getting the same result. So I wouldn't like in healthy relationships when I saw people go through stuff. It's like, yo, you just look at that shit and laugh like, yo, y'all fucked up.
No, I'm not talking about things that are really bad.
Did you want to say something? Go ahead.
I wasn't finished what I was saying. Ooh, but go ahead. You let the marketing man go. You go right ahead.
He looked like he was about to like
about him. Thank you. I have eyes just for you. No, what I meant by it is like things that your husband does that's relatable, but it's frustrating. So I'm just not gonna put these clothes in the laundry basket. You can't find the laundry basket nowhere in the house that I put it, and it's frustrating to you as the wife, and you going through that, and you're like irritated by it.
Oh,
but then when the other people, and you're like, yeah, he walk over the clothes too. Then you're like, okay, it's not just
okay. No, that's a pet peeve right there. Now that's something that I can remember that
irritated by.
No. We put stuff down like the hamper, just like you mentioned. Yes. We put it here in a specific spot. But you move it to some other spot. Yeah, that's annoying. I did have like every homie had that issue where you move shit for no reason. Like it's in this spot.
That turns into a big conversation, like really big. And
like shit like the hamper, just like this is why clothes end up on the floor, because you usually just throw them in the hamper in the same fucking spot, but there ain't no hamper there because you moved it. So now there are clothes on the floor. Oh, well, there are clothes on the floor. Since you moved the hamper, I guess you can move the clothes on the floor in the hamper wherever the fuck you put it. So, yeah, whatever. Yeah, so, yeah, we all go through
for me, I'll say this
but you're like, yeah, well, why didn't he look for the hamper? It's like, why do you want me to look for the hamper? Why did you move the hamper? Like, was there a reason why you moved the hamper? Like, why?
You keep putting the clothes on the floor, so I'm moving it to where you can see it. No, but like, another thing that we used to go through as wives.
The hamper is always in the same spot. The clothes will always go in the hamper. What you talking about?
Okay, because my husband can't find the hamper. That's all I'm saying. But another thing that like we
that'll happen with socks. I'm not gonna lie. That'll happen with socks.
We would buy really nice decorative pillows, and your husband gets in the bed and he throws them, and it's just like, oh my God, or he's sitting on them wrong, or it's irritating.
Yeah, that's what you do. You make up the bed when you get out of it. Not
why am I expensive pillows on this floor? Is my question. Y'all see how I'm irritated right now?
I don't know. Those are petty stuff to me, but
because they're in the way of a comfortable good night's sleep. You trying to decorate the bed that a motherfucker sleeping in.
It's not petty if you spent your hard-earned money on these. Okay, think of it like this, creative. If you bought some fancy pillows or whatever it is that you like in your house, and your child just threw it wherever, you're gonna be like, "Oh, okay, that's just petty. That's just him being petty. You know, I don't really care."
We have one conversation.
You know what?
And that'll be the last one.
No. This is some shit that I went. This is some shit that I went through. I actually got into this argument. This was one of the last arguments before the damn divorce, because that's the shit that got me on the couch. Like I was like, fuck it, I'll just go sleep on the couch. I'm not allowed to move pillows and shit. Like it was the same shit. Like I'm not allowed to move pillows. No problem. You can have the whole fucking bed. I'll take the couch. Cool. Why do I have to sleep by myself? Because I'm not allowed to fucking sleep I'm not allowed to move the pillows on the bed.
Pettiness. Now you're being real petty.
Like if I'm not allowed to move the pillows on the bed, I guess I can't sleep in it because that's the only thing I want to do is sleep in the bed.
You went to hell in bed. That's what you just did. You avoided the whole argument and everything. It's time to go over there.
Yeah. You want to know why?
I don't want to deal with the problem.
Because it's peaceful over there. It's peaceful over there. Like,
let him throw those pillows on the floor in peace.
Like you want a pretty bed, and I just want to sleep in it. And these and also you got like way too many damn pillows.
Mm-hmm.
Why you just can't come?
And just like you said, you got decorative pillows. They ain't even sleeping pillows. So I know what you're doing. They ain't even the pillows.
Wait, hold on. Why you can't come to her and be like, where can I put these pillows at, sweetie? Or what do you want me to do? Because why can't you come and sit there?
Men don't give a shit.
That takes too long. The motherfucker just want to lay down.
Okay.
Men do not care, and that's what I learned. I had to learn that this is this man's money too that I also use to buy these expensive pillows. So he can sit on these pillows however the hell he wants to. I had to learn that. But it's frustrating when you're going through it because you're just like, you feel, and I know this sounds crazy, but in the moment, you feel like they don't give a shit about the fact that you went and took your time out your life to make the house look pretty, and they don't give a fuck. That's how you feel, right? And then you grow and you mature and you realize, okay, this is not even that deep. So he can do whatever the hell he wants with the pillows.
Go ahead, Mark, because he been itching to say something.
No, but before he chimes in, that's what I'm saying. No, I figured this out. And that was a mistake that I would say that I made in my last marriage. Was that I'm like, I wish I was better off financially, because had I been better off financially, I'd have made sure we had a bigger house and she had her own damn room. For shit like that.
Yeah.
I say no, his and her everything. Not his and her everything. Woman should always have her own room, her own area. Yeah, we can share the master bedroom, but you're supposed to have that area where you can get yourself
clean your own bathroom.
Also, your own bathroom and shit like that. Because y'all like hanging your bras and shit all over the place and shit like that. So yeah, I just said like that was a rule that I'm like, you know what? I wish I was better off back then. When I was a little younger, I was like his and her everything. Like I'm not sharing no toothpaste tube with you. There really ain't no reason to be sharing a bathroom with you.
I agree with bathroom. Don't even come in my bathroom. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm cool with that. And you should also have your own room in the house for you to get prettied up, dolled up, put all the decorative pillows, your own closet, all of that shit. Just go over there.
Mr. Marketing is so patient.
Hey, in the kitchen too. That's all you too.
I want to have it like him. I don't listen. I have zero patience.
Go ahead, Marketing. You got it.
It's not my virtue.
Go ahead. You can add your 2 cents. I know
Go ahead and tell me why I'm wrong.
You want to tell us about our petty arguments? Good. You was laughing there.
it was just what she was saying. Like when you're around other married couples and everything, other married people, and you know they do this, you know, and you identify with it. My wife and I aren't able to do that. We don't like we listen to them and we're like we come back later like we just don't have these fucking problems. I have 3 problems with my wife. Literally 3. 1, she'll complain about the kids not having their rooms clean, and her nightstand is like my biggest chore of trying to keep that fucking thing straightened up. Everything is there. Like her lunch is there. Her fucking like there's a lint roller on it. She doesn't even use that. So there's that. The other issue I have is that she's trying to do too much for me, and that's her biggest issue with me, is that we're trying to do too much. Like our arguments are more like not explosions, they're implosions. Like we're sitting there like I need to be doing more. She's like, no, I'm the one slacking. Like no, that's literally our biggest fucking fight. And then fuck, what was the third one?
I can't with him.
What was the first one?
It's absolutely not true. He's lying.
I'm not. Like
bathroom, not cooking, the dishes, no. Laundry, folding.
I agree with him about the nightstand thing. That's probably it. But the other one,
I know the third one. Actually, this is the biggest one because it's every fucking day. It's every fucking day. Babe, what would you like to eat? Oh, I don't know. Just tell me something. Great. All right, I'm gonna make you this, not that. Okay.
That's women though. That's us in general. We guilty by association. That's us.
And I will go through the list of everything.
That is not me.
Yeah, but that's the mistake, man. Who the fuck asks their woman what she wants to eat? You don't do that because she's never gonna answer.
Well,
she's never gonna give an answer.
I've had to learn.
I'm gonna answer. My answer is always 1 or 2 things. Typically, I either want breakfast food or seafood. It's just one.
She does want breakfast a lot.
Huh?
She does want breakfast a lot.
I'm very decisive about no matter what restaurant I go to, I'm looking for breakfast or seafood almost every single time. You can't really.
How often women are just gonna say though, "Oh, what do you want?" Or I don't know. Like fuck all that. Like,
now I am gonna do that when I ask him what he wants. You're absolutely right.
That's why. No, I ask what's for dinner, not what do you want for dinner. Like what's for dinner. They know what you never ask a woman what she wants. Like you never get a clear answer.
I agree with this.
Well,
you know, like when you ask a woman what she wants, like a trick question.
No, I mean like she has like her mainstays, you know, and like I said, it's tikka masala, it's a bento box, you know, it's something like that. I can't cook tikka masala though, but I've had to learn how to. I did not know how to cook when I met her. You know, so she was stuck always cooking. And so I've like started like over like, you know, last like decade or so learning how to cook so that she didn't have to be doing it by herself anymore. So like now if like I can make her salmon, I can make her breakfast, I can make her all sorts of things, you know, but I can't make tikka masala. That they don't even tell you what the fucking spice is in there. Like I don't even think they fucking know.
This guy. He was funny.
So we just don't.
That's why I was saying marriage is like when you start to talk about them, it doesn't even have to be with people who are, you know, currently married or that you're friends with. You'll start hearing about the things like when I started talking about the fancy pillows and the laundry basket and whatever else, Mr. Auntie knew exactly what I'm talking about because everybody goes through something in their marriage where it's sort of like, I liken it to just having a roommate, right? It's growing pains if you haven't lived together. So they're going to do something inevitable that irritates you. And when you're married, a lot of times if you're committed, you're not going to just leave. So these things work on your nerves. It's once you release it and realize you're not in control. So just stop trying to control whatever it is that they're doing. They're who they are. So
Yeah, it is absolutely the food and the nightstand. Like those two things. If somebody ever said that, yep, I'm with you. Like this is bullshit. Listen to him. All right. This is bullshit.
I would say for those women too that like have to do their makeup and have their earrings and their jewelry and all of the stuff and it covers the whole counter in the restroom. I think men have a problem with that too. Maybe some men, not all men, but yeah. I think
you're supposed to have your own. Now you supposed that right there, that's his responsibility to make sure you got your own area for that shit. Do what you want with it.
It just climbs into your area too, though.
Whatever. I think a woman should always have her own area to get dolled up, like all to herself. So how you get all dolled up, pretty, beautiful, good smelling, that's on you. But as your man, it's just my job to make sure you got all the tools you need and all the space. I don't even really do that though. I don't. No. That's something that, like, as a man, I just appreciate the mystery of that because I'm pretty sure you put a lot of work into it, and I don't need to know how that sausage is made. You know, just come out all damn.
That's the thing, though. Like, I know what you're talking about. I have a lot of friends that are like that, but I can't see. I could never be that committed to being like, oh, let me put on my blush and I can't.
I do that. It only take me like.
You gotta just like what I look like. Otherwise, you're gonna have a listen.
No, I'm just saying. You can just come out of somewhere. You can just come out of somewhere like that. Like, you ain't ever got to worry about me intruding on your ass in the bathroom or your area. You dolling up. I ain't gonna fuck with you. It's all good. I like that. You just come out all pretty and beautiful and good smelling and all of that shit. I don't know how you did it. I don't care how you did it. I'm pretty sure you put a lot of work into it, and I appreciate you. You need more space. You need more space. I guess we need a bigger place. I'm gonna have to get you a vanity and some other shit, whatever. You can, it can be messy. You can keep it neat, whatever. Because I know some women are like that. Shit got like he said, the nightstand, and you said that little area. Some of y'all, hey, clutter. I got that paperweight right there. It's a cluttered desk is a sign of genius. Some people they gotta be cluttered for them. And if she's that type of woman, however you doll up is how you doll up. Some people, everything has to be super neat and shit. Whatever. Just stay dolled up for me. That's all I care about. And just let me know what you need, and I'll give you that plus as much space and as much fucking time as you need. I won't fuck with you.
I do think the major thing in marriage or any relationship is about really being aligned. Because people always say, they come online, they're like, what can you tell me? What's the secret of you know? And I do think it has to be you're aligned with each other. So meaning you have the same kind of path of where y'all are going and y'all agree on how to get there. Y'all not just holding hands going down that path, but y'all agree to that path, you know, and y'all are aligned in that. I definitely think that, but I also think even though you're aligned, that doesn't mean you have to agree with everything that person agrees with or does or wants or whatever. It's just, I would say probably the major things, you know. If y'all have a religion that y'all subscribe to, probably need to be aligned on that. If y'all have a philosophy in terms of money and children and all of those things, you probably should agree and be aligned on that. Because if you're not, you're going to fall out of line. It's the moment, because people fake in relationships, right? They fake for as long as they can fake, but then the real them comes out. So that's when they're no longer going to be aligned. That's why I say you can try to change your behavior for a little bit, but people don't change who they are. You are who you are. So if you a jerk, you're probably just more of a jerk. Just saying, you know. So I think if you decide to get married creative, just make sure y'all aligned. You know what I mean?
Just don't let it be nightish. Just for the love of fucking God.
It's not gonna be nightish. Nightish is an old man. You know, he just needs bless nightish heart.
So fixated too. It's just like, God damn.
Yeah, he is. He needs a little bit too much, right? Look.
He's like, what is that you have in your mouth, creative? I can't take it.
That guy is too much.
Like, nightish, no. Like, nightish, why? But he's also very witty. I love him. He's very witty. But he could be a pain sometimes. Where is nightish? Did he not go live today?
Don't summon him.
You summon him, he gonna pop up out of nowhere.
I got out of here.
Him in the chat earlier.
I think he would have been good for Mr. Marketing. I do. Because y'all would have been good because he's witty and you are very linear.
Yeah.
Now I said linear in how he thinks. He thinks in a straight line. And Nightish is very witty. You're gonna be like, oh shit, what did he say? You know, I like that. I like that about Nightish.
He wouldn't hear half of what I said. He'd pass out.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
he does pass out.
No, maybe Nightish didn't come out tonight. I didn't see him. No. He probably's on Trey's panel getting cussed out or something.
Oh, is he still up? The hell is that?
What?
I don't know. I just watched something on Instagram. It's just weird. Let's play that video one more time so I can laugh before we get off this live.
Oh, this quick one.
Oh, I don't know. The one where the lady was like, "I just want you to know to stay away from my man."
There you go.
Yes, that was.
I don't want you around my man, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you knew him before me. I don't give a fuck at the job, at the church. I don't want you around my man. Simple. I'm sorry. Like, that's just how I am. I don't know what it is. You can call me insecure. I don't give a fuck at this point. Get the fuck away from my man.
I want to know, which one of y'all noticed that she had a bat in her hand?
I noticed it in the mirror.
Yeah. Man, yeah, I noticed it when I realized that motherfucker scared to death. And then I'm like, oh shit, she got a bat in her fucking hand. That motherfucker scared.
She said, I don't know what
like, look at it. Look at him darting back and
I don't want you around my man, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you knew him before me. I don't give a fuck at the job, at the church. I don't want you around my man. Simple. I'm sorry. Like, that's just how I am. I don't know what it is. You can call me insecure. I don't give a fuck at this point. Get the fuck away from my man.
She said, you can call me insecure.
You have to send that to me, Auntie.
That shit is funny.
I got you.
Okay.
You want me to? I'll just email you. I'll email it to you, or
yeah, you can email it to
download it or some shit. Yeah.
That was funny.
That was hilarious.
I'm gonna clip that and add that to our thing of clips.
I don't want you around my man, bitch. I don't know where you met him, if you met him before me or at church, but I don't want you around. That's hilarious. Well, 10 more minutes. Y'all want to give y'all final thoughts?
Ooh, what's this button do?
Ooh. Did he just drop himself from the panel? Okay. Well, thanks for coming up, I guess.
He did. Hold up.
Unknowingly, he probably did.
No, I think he did that on purpose. He's a smart guy.
I'm about to dip too and let y'all finish. I'm just
Well, thanks, Mr. Auntie, for stopping by. We appreciate it.
Well, I gotta pay y'all first. Hold up.
Oh.
That's the least I can do.
Well, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, creative, I think you got yours because I'm poor. But you got something. And Chanel.
That's fine. I'm appreciative.
I am too.
But I'll send you that download. I got a bunch more of them shits too. Like a bunch more. Them shits funny as fuck. With the stick
send
figure.
it so we can add them to our little whatever. So to like break up the monotony of sometimes what's going on.
We need a clip that tell people quiet.
Yeah, that's the whole point of what I'm saying, creative.
Oh, but maybe we don't need that no more because we got people camming up now. So the trolls will not.
Hold up. I got another one before you guys fucking dip. This
okay, good.
Kind of made me laugh. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Here.
If I text you and another girl texts you at this at the same time, who are you replying to first?
You.
Really?
Yeah, you.
Who's the other girl?
What?
Who's the other? If I text you and another girl texts you at the same time, who are you replying to first?
You.
Really?
Yeah, you.
Who's the other girl?
What?
Who's the other girl that's texting you?
What other girl?
Why are you texting other girls? To where you would even need to decide who you needed to reply to first.
Exactly.
What?
Oh God! It's trying to catch you
You
up.
just said who would I text first? I said you.
Yeah. So why are you texting other girls anyways? Why is another
I'm
girl
not
even texting
texting
you?
other girls.
Okay, so why is another girl texting you then?
I don't know.
This
You
is
don't tell me.
diabolical. Why does she have him strapped down?
You didn't want to say, "Oh, I'm not texting any other girls, so I wouldn't have to choose." Instead, you said, "Oh, I'll just text you back first, and then I'll text her back later." But I will be texting her back, is what you probably also said, without saying it.
Why do you ask me these questions if I get them wrong all the time?
Why
and
don't
then
you
get
use your
upset?
brain? Why don't you use your brain? In what world would you need to be texting another girl? That should have been a red flag for you right there. Oh, I'm not texting other girls. So maybe now I need to check your phone.
Ooh. She came with violence. Okay, she's not playing with him.
Yeah, he's fucked up in that bed.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's tied up. She don't just have a bat. Like she got a bat with spikes and shit on it.
Right, exactly.
He done got like a million beaten, so he just waiting there for another hit.
Yeah. That is wild.
Yeah.
That shit is funny.
Heard the one where she said, if we broke up, would you get back with your ex? And he's like, yeah. And she's like, what are you talking about? He said, well, if we broke up, you would be my ex.
Right.
Oh, I like that.
Off on him anyway. Yo,
that was a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
He was like, you would be, but she still wasn't trying to hear that shit. But I'll send you both of those. You gotta give me your email or some shit.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I'm gonna put it in
matter
the
of fact, I think I got you on IG. I'll just
okay, yeah, that's fine. IG is fine.
Give me 1 second and I'll get out of here and let you get your final thoughts.
Oh, you got one more?
No, I said I'll let you get your final thoughts.
Oh, okay.
I got a shitload more of these motherfuckers. This shit's funny as hell. I got issues.
Oh, let me play this. Let's play this for you.
Give it up. It's a stick up, hard rock, give it up. It's a stick up, hard rock, give it up. It's a stick up, hard rock, give it up. Walk in here with 50 cent, trying to walk out with $1 million. A girl can dream. My man here trying to get the green. Y'all already rich. Might as well go and give me a little bit.
Hey.
There you go. Thank you, Auntie.
You got them?
Auntie, yeah.
Oh, you sent it to me on IG?
Hold up. I think I don't know why it's not letting me send them. Or maybe it is. You gotta let me know if you got it.
No, I didn't get it.
Yeah, this is okay. I know one just went. And the first one.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
There you go. You should have them both now.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Find another one.
I'm gonna sleep so good today. It's almost 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't want nobody disturbing my peace. I'm going right to bed. Mm-hmm.
You sent it?
I sent them too.
Oh,
so you should have them.
Yeah, I got them. Okay, so we gonna close off the show. I don't know if you want to stay in the back. I'll put you down. So Chanel, we close off another show. How you feeling?
Let's end the show and talk after.
Okay. Okay, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to Creative Solutions and Chanel's Reality. We had a great show today, and we got to pop in, and we'll see you in our next one. And just remember to camera up, you know.
Like up the video, like up the stream, share.
Like up the video, like up the stream. Thank you.
The like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't. See you guys.
Shout out to all the people who hit the link and cammed up. I appreciate it.
Amen. Amen. Shout out to
you. Made the show what it was today.
It did. I agree. Bye, guys.